trying, when you run into problems like that, I know, right? Let me know, and I'll find some stuff because I can do that in my Photoshop. I can just make it a straight PNG, and then send it to you through the computer. So,
man, it was cute.
I got you. Let's see. Click over to the comments. I like how I got a glizzy in my damn face on this picture.
See, I didn't know if I wanted it behind or in front, but if I put her behind you, your hand was gonna be laid over hers, and that shit looks so dumb. It looked like you were like holding her, and it's like, it looked weird. So I was like, all right, it's a hot dog. So fuck it, she's feeding you. Here you go, babe. She's feeding you. So I was like, yeah, you'll fuck with that. You'll mess with that. It's a hot dog. But it's not like, weird night. I could put anything in her hands. That's crazy.
Is that Kratos' beard?
No.
What's up, Lava?
That's your beard.
That's my actual beard.
I use your beard and I had to cut it up 4 different times. I use your beard.
Awesome. That's my actual beard.
Yeah, I've been using your beard. Like I've used your beard.
Kratos', bro. I thought it was Kratos.
That way they're one of ones. Like I'm not gonna get sued because the colors are different. You can't touch me.
Yeah, facts. I'm the only one that has that colored beard.
I'm adding stuff to it. Like I had Ice Spice with this canker. Like yeah, I was going nuts. Crazy.
Oh man,
I just finished this one here. I can show you because you only see it.
Bet.
That was like
that's sick.
An hour ago. Like I was like, man, I don't want to get sued, so he gonna be a pride trooper. Like I was like, but a pride trooper lantern, then a Gamecock Superman.
That's actually kind of cool, bro.
But I was gonna switch the colors. Like, all right, if you wanted white cape, then red. But so I was just like, we'll see. We'll check it out. But yeah,
I like that. I like that design though. That looks really good.
Facts. Appreciate it.
Yeah, those are like the best. That's like my favorite color scheme: white, black, and red.
There you go. But yeah, I've been going nuts with these. Like, we can have them for a minute, man. What's up with y'all, man?
Oh, we got a lot of stuff. Blackout. What's up, Lava? Blackout, Sora.
I had to send it to LagFest mailbox. Hey, facts. Appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. We got to talk about that. Okay, bro. What do y'all have on Logan Paul's podcast? I don't have, in particular, nothing. Like he doesn't bother me. It's his beef, right?
Yeah, it's
his internal beef.
Yeah, we don't have issues. It's just
we're
gonna talk about his beef.
Yeah, I actually, despite his debaucheries on YouTube, outside of YouTube, I like his extracurricular activities, man. I like him as a wrestler. I really do. I think he can ham it up. He's good at wrestling. He has good timing. He doesn't do that itch twitch. I think he's not scared to take a hit, even though he does get peppered because his looks are his money.
Yeah,
if that makes sense. So he does get peppered a lot in the matches, but it ain't no worse than what they used to do with Cena and stuff. Like, damn,
yeah,
you couldn't touch Cena's neck or head, everything had to be pre-planned 50 times, meticulous.
Body only throws.
Exactly. They're not trying to mess the moneymaker. So these guys, their livelihood is what they're doing now. Now his brother is boxing, so he wasn't brain damage. I don't understand it, but all right, whatever. It's getting the money. You gotta do something else because streaming Fortnite ain't it. You know what I mean? They got to do something else, man. But I like what they're doing, man. He's fighting Nate Diaz Saturday, so hey, look out for that. Again, more retired MMA fighters. It's just when you fought a real boxer, you've seen what happened.
Yeah.
So hey, man, more retired fogies, man. Get paid, man. I want Nate Diaz to get paid. He was always one of my favorites all time.
Yeah, he said, bro, he is a WWE superstar. That don't mean that we can't talk about his beef. That don't mean that he can't make wrong decisions. I'm pretty sure he was a WWE superstar when he robbed everybody of that CryptoZoo scam and still ain't paid nobody back.
I wouldn't say superstar. I would just say he's a WWE star. A superstar.
Yeah, it's probably more. That's probably more accurate.
That's a little too much. WWE superstar is The Rock, Stone Cold. That's a WWE superstar. Like,
some Goldberg,
they're recognizable anywhere they go. If I showed a
Yeah.
picture to my daughter, she wouldn't know who the hell this guy is. So, like, right? She knows who The Rock is. Like, you know, oh,
Yeah.
that's The Rock. Like, so she don't even say it. She's Dwayne.
Kane and all them guys. Yeah, they're superstars.
Those are superstars. Man. But
The
you know, Logan,
Big
no,
Show.
you know, all respects to him, but not yet.
Not yet,
He's
my brother.
green,
Not
bro.
yet.
He's still green, bro. You haven't shed blood. You know what I mean? He ain't did no Hardy matches. You know, some steel cage. Like, he'll jump on some stuff. You know, we got jumpers. You know, Rey Mysterio, we had jumpers. Bro, talk about his brother. Like, this man is really one-sided with it. You cannot do no Logan Paul slander, but there was none. Look at this dude. Are you one of those? I ride for mine, even though he doesn't know you at all. Like, you know, he's my friend. Like, yeah, he don't know you, bro. He don't know.
I hate that guy.
He don't give a shit about you. And if he find out you're black, come on, Blackout.
It's over.
Get a new team, Blackout. You need a new team. All right. So I hate
Preferably
that
a lighter colored one.
how you hate that guy? You don't even know that guy. Bro, all you've seen his videos, bro. Did you watch him to hate him? That's one thing. Like, right now, when I say I hate DSP, I don't mean I hate DSP, right? I mean I hate DSP gaming. That's it. You know, it's not. Oh, I hate Phil. Like, no, it's the gaming aspects I hate. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I wish he did other things. Honestly,
Yeah.
I mean, he's a locale, but I wish he did other things. But this gaming, he's like super passionate. Like last night, he hit Master in Street Fighter 6, man. He was 0.9% of people in the world to hit Master. It was almost, right? Mm-hmm. Had that same feeling as when Enda Kuba was like the number one person on Switch. It was that, yeah, it was just like that. I mean, like, he was bragging, but it was like that. Like, that's what I was like, all right, you on Switch? Because he's on Xbox, you know, he's on your systems. I don't understand it. But now he's grifting right now. So if you guys want to check out DSP, Darkside Phil, go over there and you hit those donos so he can get himself a brand new $320 mega keyboard so he can play a game for like a month and then drop it. But if you're into that, right? And I know a lot of you people are, right? If you into that, because I mean, he got $100 today. He got $100 today. People are insane. But hey, man, I didn't see people pay for sex. So, you know.
Very true.
Hey, man, do what you want. Let me join y'all, please. For what?
For what?
Buddy, let me tell you something, all right? When you get your own show, all right, you get your own podcast, and you start building your name out there, absolutely. Like, all right, but we're not looking for a third party here, you know, especially right now. You know, we had a nice little trial run. Shouts to Sway, you know what I mean?
Suave,
man, you know, a little language barrier, but that, you know, still good, right? You know, but
yeah, I hate he couldn't continue.
Dynamic duo wins every time. You notice when you play on Fortnite and you're doing squads, you can get no dubs all day, but when you switch to duos, you'll get like 3 dubs. You know,
it's over.
You know, you see, it's the dynamic duo, okay? Batman, Superman, you know what I'm saying?
And I'm Batman.
You know, we don't need Lois Lane here, okay? Blackout, that's what you're giving out, Lois Lane vibes, all right? You know, you're giving out Sakura vibes, and we got a whole Sasuke Naruto thing going, you know? Yeah, you're giving out pure Sasuke. Actually, no, Blackout's more 10-10. I can't.
No.
Yeah, Blackout's more 10-10. You know, that's what it is. I have my own podcast. Oh, this is real? Okay. Hey, man. Hey.
Yeah, I was gonna wait till he said something because I've been on it a couple times.
Nifty, man. You know, see, my daughter thinks she has her own place because they have like dollhouse things she can go in. So, you know, so she's like, you know, it's got a little kitchen area. You know what I mean? So she's like, get out of my house. You know what I mean? Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. I'm fucking with you, Blackout. I hate your voice though, to be honest. So I have to decline. Yeah, stay black. All right, 10-10 is crazy, sort of. So, yeah, you're absolutely right. But yeah, man, stick around, Blackout. We'll get you on.
What you want?
Don't use
to start on first, my guy?
We can get straight into it. We had to see the Snow White. All right, now I don't think there's an official trailer. They have some like spliced up images together, right? They haven't really tried. It's supposed to be 2024, right? But we've got early screenshots, right? Early screenshots. So we got early screenshots of it, which is pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
So let's get into those. All right, I'm gonna find it here. Oh, that ain't it. Oops. Ooh, that definitely ain't it. I can't show that again. All right.
We're gonna show titties again on the podcast.
Oh no. That was.
Did you see the weird
address had that around there, huh?
Did you watch any of the tweet that I sent you? Through the LagFest mailbox.
So I watched the tweet.
It was like the video is a tweet, but dude, like that was I've never actually seen it before, but it was a girl that is quote unquote bisexual with her shirt off because she had her titties removed. And low key, it made me so mad because I was like, first off, I didn't even notice the title, and then I was like, bro, look how tiny her. I said, I bet she had some of the most beautiful titties that a woman could ask for, and she just got them taken out. Like, you see how small? I was like, you look how small the nipples are. I was like, bro, that's upsetting. You just ruined yourself. And then I seen the title. I was like, oh no, now I'm really pissed.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Because when I see a nice ass and it's tatted, I get upset. Like, why is you tatted, bro? Like, it's so soft, so nice, skin looks so good, and then boom, this ugly ass tattoo. I'm like, bro, and then these girls be getting dumbass stuff. Like, why are you getting flowers on you? I will never understand that. Like, what is this flower craze?
Well, when I was a kid, I used to pick flowers, and this is my favorite flower. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Have fun, you. Whatever floats your boat, right?
So this chick, she does a good job. Critical drinker. Wait,
that's sick.
It was a chick or something. I don't know. I'm able to pay attention. All right, let's get into it though.
Did they cover? You bet.
Shut up.
That Disney are experiencing some kind of corporate survivor's guilt for all the.
Okay, I can't take that too much longer. All right, we're gonna,
like his voice.
I can't do the Globku stuff today.
Like, that does. I thought it was Globku at first.
Money they paid over the years, and have resolved to do.
That just sounds corrupt. It just sounds corrupt. Like, it's a corrupt nation. That's what this sounds like. He came from a corrupt nation. Like,
everything in their power to correct that mistake, whether it's tanking every single brand under their umbrella or getting into ridiculous political battles they can never hope to win.
Oh, probably Irish or something. Political battles, All right.
Or releasing flop after flop that have burned through hundreds of millions of dollars. It feels like the company is conducting its very own Viking funeral on itself while it's still alive.
Yeah! It sound like that. On itself. It's still alive. Yeah.
Self while it's still alive.
Yeah!
And since they've more or less run out of ideas for new things to create, they've decided to pilfer their back.
Wow. What? Hold on, let's go back there. I forgot how many. Ooh. Wait, how was Cinderella? I don't remember that one. I remember the Jungle Book, but I ain't gonna lie, I actually kind of like that because they made King Louis huge, and then they like Bagheera was cool in there, Shere Khan was cool in there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of liked it, and the Anaconda was accurate. It was actually pretty straight, and it's stuck to the source material. Baloo, a bear. They stuck to the stuff. You know what I mean? He was a kid. He looked 12. Like, yeah. But at the same time, I was telling my girl this yesterday that I hate stuff that has to do with the water. And she's like, why? And I'm like, it's because when you do stuff like that, it looks uncomfortable. Yeah, you know, you ever look like even Ariel, when you look at the film, she looks uncomfortable doing scenes underwater because we're not made to be underwater. You know what I
True.
mean? So it's just you can tell there's a camera in her face. She can't look at that, but that's her only source to be like, oh, I'm okay, I'm alive, I'm underwater. Because your brain and stuff, chemicals and stuff fire off. Things happen when you're under and you're submerged. So it's just like to be able to sit there and try to act, it's just kind of weird to me. It was like they could have, to me, could have did some other stuff, maybe have her head up above water and her rest of her body submerged, still moving slowly, and then do her lines and then CGI water behind her. Like, but it was just a lot shots you could tell where she was underwater and it looked uncomfortable for her. So it's
Mm,
just like that's the kind of unnatural thing I hate. It's
yeah.
natural that she would be uncomfortable looking, but it's unnatural to look like that, especially when you look at Ariel because she's always smiling because
Yeah.
that's her natural element. She's
She's
always
very
happy,
happy.
upbeat, and smiling. Like, but
Hmm.
when you look at the old girl, it has like a darker tone, like I'm drowning, like right,
I'm
like
drowning.
right, and then she needs a fucking a pocket full of air like Sonic, like she needs something real fast, and
Low
it's like
key.
it's concerning, but what? But that
Low,
I'm telling you, it looks concerning when I see that stuff.
low key though.
Mhm.
Back to what you were saying earlier when you was like the reason that you don't like underwater films. I could have, I don't know why, but I could have swore you was about to say because I can't swim, so I don't like water like that. But you didn't, so that's a good thing. The second thing though was I think the movie that did it the best, honestly, for underwater characters was Aquaman. They looked really good underwater.
Yeah,
Um,
but at the,
it
that
didn't look.
I will say too. Again, I
Mm,
watched that whole shit, and they look uncomfortable in scenes, man. And when you talk to Jason Momoa, he is not a water guy himself like that.
mm-mm.
He ain't
And
no surfer or nothing like that. But these are actors; they can play a good role. But you could tell it's like some of them. It's like I'm getting choked to death. You know what I mean? Like, damn, man. When I know Aquaman's supposed to be all smiles, so that's why I feel like they can pull it off. They're not a
mhm,
happy-go-lucky kingdom. You know what I mean? They're here for domination, strife, and things like that. They take
yeah,
over. So I can get that darker tone of that can feel so good. But when you're playing something like an Ariel where it smiles and I gotta watch you sing, and it's just like you look uncomfortable. You know, a movie I loved growing up
hmm,
where it was on Waterworld. And I love that
Water
movie so
World.
much because there was no land. You're all above water. Land was just a pure distant theory, myth at this point. Like people, all this, there's land. Yeah, right. I haven't seen land in 100 years. Like it's just crazy. They live like that. But all of Kevin Costner's scenes were so good because he's going in the water. Now he didn't breathe water. He can stay
Right.
under there for like 10 minutes or something like that, longer than
Mm,
any natural human. He even had little fins. But when he was doing his scenes, they looked good. Like they didn't look like he was gonna die. Like he didn't look uncomfortable because it was quick shots of him doing something. Someone's stuck. We have to get out of here. We have to move. So he's actually doing something to save. And no one, like somebody's in peril and he's doing something to help them. That's where the scenes make it look good. He wasn't just sitting underwater and stuff. Like Harry Potter tried to do a little bit of it, but at the same time, I feel like they did a good job because they used magic. You know what I mean? One turned into a nymph, the other one turned into a shark head. Like he
oh
had gills
damn.
himself. Like it was like a little nymph thing. Like it's like Atlantis, like little nymphs,
I guess.
water creatures.
I don't think I've seen that movie, honestly. I'm
Yep.
trying to recollect my thoughts, but I don't think I've seen that movie.
Because that's when that dude dies, and that was crazy to see. Like, oh shit, yeah, like that dude. Like, yeah, so he went so far getting ladies, and then he just dies. Like, damn, like, yeah. But it
I'm
was that
dead.
was a fire. Yeah, but it's like one of those things. Like, I like the way some of these. I like the way some of these things used to look, but now it's like you're gonna be uncomfortable. It's gonna be uncomfortable. Like you look at Beauty and the Beast, you don't feel like she's in love with this beast. It just feels like a good performance by Emma Watson. You know what I mean? Just like it doesn't feel like it's a story about nothing. Like this doesn't feel Disney. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, it just doesn't feel Disney.
I think that's a big problem with a lot of remakes too, bro. It's like it's something that I kind of noticed while I was looking at because I watched what's his name? It's a Gundam, the guy that got hit by Pokemon a couple years ago when he had a sponsorship and then they yanked the sponsorship from him because he just talked about her. Um, but yeah, I feel like a lot of it boils down to um he thinks, and this is kind of where I think it is right now at this point, because it's either this or it's they are actually like legitimately trying to push this agenda. And now it's like so in your face, if you say there isn't an agenda, it's like, are you blind? But he thinks that the people making these movies don't want to do these movies. They want to do something else. But the studio says, no, if you want the job, you're going to make this movie. And so because they don't like the movie, they go in and they try to change it and make it better. When in reality, it was a good story as it was. That's why they're doing a remake of it. I don't know if you've seen the I don't remember which one it was, but it one of the movies, I think it was She-Hulk. Remember how bad She-Hulk was?
Oh yeah.
And I actually got to see the guy that wrote it. He is a overweight, pink-haired, gay, or at least if he isn't gay, he talks it. A overweight, pink-haired, possibly gay black guy that looks like, which doesn't concern me if he does the story right, if he follows the script that he was given, for the actual make of the movie. But as you can see, what happened. He was trying to empower women and all this other crap, and it's like he's a dude. So I kind of think he is, out in left field type thing. But it just shows it's like the people that are doing the writing of this stuff are people that don't actually like the content they're making. It seems like it's a bunch of people that are forced to do this type of content because if they don't, they're not going to get paid. I don't know how true it is, but I would rather think it's that than it be then there's an agenda,
True.
Now there might be. I think there is an agenda, but I really hope that there's not, and I hope that it is exactly what It's a Gundam thinks, that they just don't want to make these movies. So it's turning out to be all right, well, I guess I'm just gonna fix this movie when there was nothing wrong with it.
But see, this thing is like, are you going? All right, I get go off source material, right?
Mm-hmm.
But my thing is, these things like Snow White, that was like the first Disney movie, right? It's like 1920s, 30s, and stuff, right?
Oh wow,
So I'm like,
yeah,
it was
you're right.
still the best it was then, or whatever it was now. They're like, we got to fix some stuff, they had dwarfs, and it's like, we're not supposed to use dwarfs. Like, why? They work too. They need work. There's a lot of dwarfs. Like when they spoke to Wee Man, who's like, I'm for real. When TMZ caught up with Wee Man, he like, no, we need work. What the hell? Why would they do this and not hire us? Like, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm just like, wow, like that's some weird stuff. And then you throw in two black people. I just don't get what's going on. Then, oh girl, they're saying it's Colombian. It's just again, do whatever y'all want to do. I don't have to watch this.
Right.
I've already seen Snow White.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't need to watch this rendition. I've already seen it.
Was you one of the guys that when they first started coming out with all these remakes of old movies like The Lion King, but now they're doing it in IRL, which doesn't really work in my opinion. I mean, it's not bad.
Well, you can watch that on Nat Geographic.
Exactly.
Right?
Like I don't want to watch real lions, acting like cartoon lions. That's stupid,
I want to watch real lions.
Yes, either watch a real lion or watch a cartoon lion act like like talk. You know what I'm saying? Lions can't talk. Were you one of those guys that you was like, yo, this is a bad idea. They shouldn't be doing remakes of movies that have already. It's like, why are y'all doing a remake and not making a new movie?
Because I feel like I was telling you earlier, I just don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not a fan of this shit. Plus, it's one of those, they always ruin stuff and it's out of our control. They always ruin stuff. They ruin Dragon Ball Evolution. They ruin Dragon Ball Z fans for that. They ruin Avatar, The Last Airbender. They just gonna continue to do this. One Piece. They're gonna continue Bleach. They're gonna continue to do it. They not gonna stop. So I'm just like, whatever. Keep doing what y'all want to do. I don't have to watch. They make, GAY porn. Hey man, I don't watch. Who might sit there? You shouldn't make that. Hey, I can't tell you nothing. I don't watch. I'm not to anything about that stuff. I don't watch. I just keep it like that. Well, what's your opinion? I don't have one. I don't watch, bro. Like, right? That's just my thing. Like, even with this, I know some way, shape, or form it's going to hit my household, right? Because my kids are kids.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They're not like me. They don't know what I know. Their brains ain't developed yet. You know what I'm saying? So they're on some, I don't give a damn if it's woke, if it's a joke. I'm watching, like, right? And they're singing the songs and they're doing. So it's like one of those, well, you did this poison to your kids. And I'm like, she don't see no poison. She's singing the songs. That's all she consumed. It's just the songs and, oh, I like the dress. That's when my daughters are at. Like, I like that dress. Could you give me that dress? Yeah, I'll get you the dress. That's it. That's how far it goes. It's never, what's the actress's name? What's this and that? No, we be looking that shit up because we know what she's finna be in next. You know what I'm saying? Once they do this, degrading stuff, it's always leads to like higher, good value production and better things. I have no doubt whoever the lead of this is will be on SNL. No time.
Oh yeah, they're the next. They're the next.
Jenny Ortega.
Star.
Remember her? She ballooned up after Wednesday.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Which I'm like, it was straight. I'm like, you know what I mean? Like it was straight, but I'm like, wow, like y'all acting like this was. It's crazy.
You know what? I was just looking at the list of movies right here, right? That's on the screen. And Maleficent is pretty much she is that evil queen in the movie Sword in the Stone, I believe. The cartoon from like way back when I was a kid. Cinderella, The Jungle Book, Alice in Wonderland, Beauty and the Beast, because it's Alice through the looking glass. Low key, do you know what it looks like they're doing? The reason why they keep doing remakes? It looks like they're pulling a YouTuber. What do big YouTubers do? After a year or two, and they see that, oh, well, this video did really freaking well on my channel. I'm going to remake it and update it. Dead ass, I think that they're trying to do something like that, but instead of them, and this brings up the point of why movies are flopping nowadays. Sleeping Beauty.
Was that Maleficent?
Yeah,
that just had Lee, right? It wasn't even about.
That's right. It was Sleeping Beauty. It wasn't Sword in the Stone. It was Sleeping Beauty. It just looks like, for what I thought before, watching It's a Gundam's video, it looks like, this agenda thing where it's like, okay, we're going to remake this movie because it did well when we made it originally. But times are different. So now we have to, accommodate. And even though it, just like the Ariel situation, even though the mermaid, is underwater and can barely get any sunlight, we're going to make her black to, appease the community. And I think that might be.
Well, see, that's what I don't get. What community was it supposed to appease?
Exactly. It's like
nobody black was thinking she should be black or was going to be black. No, the black community wasn't even thinking about that. So that's why I'm like, who are they trying to appease though? I don't even get it.
I think they're trying to appease black people, bro, and I think they're just missing the mark. Honestly.
We got blacks. We have Jon Stewart. He's a Green Lantern.
That's what I'm saying. You could have did
a movie like that. We have black people. We're not trying to search for more black roles like that. We're not trying to take and blackwash characters. That's not what the community does. We're not doing that.
Sorry, go ahead.
We don't need to do that. Why would we need to be the face of this when we know who's the face? We're good. If anything, we would want something similar. You see what I mean? There's Superman, then there's Blue Marvel. You see what I mean? It's different stuff, but it's different, but it's the same kind of. Now it's nice to have Jamie Foxx play a Electro and shit. That's
Hell
cool.
yeah. That was cool
Because
as
it's
hell.
Jamie Foxx. He just
Yes.
so happens to be
Thank
black
you.
though, and boom, he's in there. But it didn't bother
But
me.
nobody said anything though, remember?
Yeah.
Everybody was like,
bother
actually,
nobody.
this is they was like, bro, this is a cool fit. I like this. I like this.
Bro, Jamie Foxx in this. I gotta see this.
killed-
Like
he killed
that's
that
how
girl.
it was. So it's
killed
like when they make it a point to be like, hey, yeah, Ariel's black. It's like, why couldn't she have a black best friend? Why did she have to be the best friend? Because I mean, that would have been good source material, right? Like, what's wrong with that?
Actually,
hell, why couldn't she be the villain or something? I don't know. Why do the blacks have to be the villain? It's like, bro, like, look, you know how Ariel looks. You know how they should be. If I come out here and I see a Goku that is African American, that doesn't make any sense to me, man. Now, if you put him as Piccolo and paint him green, cool.
Yeah, that's cool. I consider Piccolo black anyway, you know.
Hell, I don't give a damn if you make Broly a little tanner because he's tan
that'd be
now.
fine. Nobody would care.
Why are you taking Astro Boy and making him black? Like, right? Like, I don't. What is a robot? Like, bro, like, what are we doing here, man? What are we doing, man?
Oh, all right. So yeah, this is exactly what.
Yeah, they're doing it up in here in Snow White, bro. This girl's Colombian, and you know what else is the kicker here is Asian? It's not even about romance. Like, it's not even like that was what Snow White was about. Because it was like that very end, she got the kiss and all that stuff, but they don't even have the dude. It's all her. They don't even have the dude come kiss her or nothing. There's no dude in this. It's all her empowerment, and she's strong on her own. I'm telling you, there's no dude. Watch.
Ideas for new things to create. They've
They've
decided
taken
to
away
pilfer their
male
back
roles,
catalog.
Oh yeah, they hate males.
Movies with.
I don't even when did they do Dumbo? Like, right? I'm missing this stuff. Like, right? I'm so off the grid.
You're not off the grid. Yeah, I remember when they did Christopher Robin. But you want to know why?
Winnie the Pooh, just Christopher Robin.
Yeah, because Winnie the Pooh was Christopher Robin's imagination.
Yeah, I know, but I'm like, why not just be like Winnie the Pooh?
Well,
how can I market Christopher Robin? Like,
exactly. I don't make like most people don't even know who Christopher Robin is, but everybody knows who
came out in the 40s, dude. Like, right? Nobody knows what the hell's going on here. Why would come on, bro?
The reason that you missed it,
the reason it was good is because it had racist undertones.
Yeah, the
crows were, you know what I mean? I say.
Only black character,
like that made it funny though. That made the crows. I say I never seen an elephant fly. I seen a bird fly. Hell, I seen a stove fly. But I swear I never seen But you know what? Who voiced that was a white guy. The guy who voiced the crows was a white guy. Crazy stuff. But what are you going to do it in here?
Yeah, I was just going
to cackling crows.
No, I was going to tell you. I said I think the reason that you missed it is not because you're off the grid. It's because the movie didn't do that damn good, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, it did okay, but it's just a remake of a movie that did amazing.
They did a live action Tinkerbell. How do you fuck that up? Bro, we've been making characters small since Indian in the Cupboard, right? Like, we can make people small looking. Like, how do you mess that up?
Let's see. All right, so like in The Little Mermaid, right? Ariel is black, but she falls in love with a white man. Ursula is a fat white woman. Her father is a white man. Sebastian the Crab is a black man. It's like, I'm sorry, but
is the crab in what
world?
Crab?
It's like, in what world though? Am I, a white man, gonna get with a black girl, and she turn out the skin tone that Haley Bailey is? It's like, does underwater sex and chromosomes work differently?
Well, her father's King Trident, and he probably used magic melatonin. Okay, now his magic melatonin trident powers turned that child's skin into I'm reaching because that's what I think is
you're
happening.
reaching.
They didn't make it clear, so we have to reach. So what I'm thinking is he used the trident powers, right? And then the trident powers, right, hit her at a certain angle that it didn't hit the other kids, and it messed her skin up, and it got the
He
it got
accidentally burned her.
yeah, basically, right. She was under the magic a little bit, cooking it a little bit too long, so the skin changes, right, and then the hair texture changes, and then boom.
First off, the picture of him baking his own child.
They wouldn't show that's off screen. That's off screen. That's completely off screen
Of course
history.
it was off.
You know what I mean? It's off screen. All right.
Lord have
Yeah,
mercy.
I want to see this Dumbo. Did y'all seen Dumbo?
I haven't.
Add the fucking crows.
I don't know. Actually, hey, here, I'll look it up real quick. I'll see. I'll see.
I don't want to see if they ain't add the crows.
Let's see. Crows in
Crows
Dumbo.
were the whole movie.
I'm gonna put new Dumbo movie just to make sure I'm in the. No, I want to see images of.
Jesus.
Oh wait. New. See. Crows.
Never seen.
Hold on, here, let's do
an
it.
elephant fly.
New Dumbo.
Ariel was just close to bikini. Yeah. But who cares, bro? Like, she's got fixed legs. And that's the thing, too. Like, Haley Bailey has to be fitted into her legs being put together, right? She looks uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Like, her legs have to be fixed together because they're natural legs. You know what I mean? So you're always looking uncomfortable that she don't know how to swim like that. So she looks like she's like gonna drown at all moments in that movie. She looked like she was gonna drown. So it's just like it doesn't have that natural, swift, fast feel. Like the CGI can't push this like it needs to. Like, I don't know, man. Do the whole thing in CGI. There's one of my favorite films I've ever seen, and I don't even know what the hell it was about, but it was called Beowulf. Now, this Beowulf was so good with their CGI. I thought it was legit real.
We watched it in school actually because that's what we were talking about.
When I seen Angelina Jolie's naked bosom, I thought everything I'm seeing was real. This is crazy.
Yes.
Well, I seen her butt cheeks in Wanted, but I'm like, we're getting frontal this time. But Beowulf is so close to it's the closest you can probably get with CGI to real shit. It looked better than the video game.
It does,
so
bro.
I'm just like, and when was that? That was 2007 or something. Beowulf was a long time ago. So look at the advancements of CGI we've gotten in the past 15 years, and you're telling me that she has to look uncomfortable? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm like, come on, man. What are we doing, studios? You're focusing all your money on Tyler Perry. All right, that's what's happening.
And he's just dressing up. I'm sorry, go ahead.
This cynical cash grab live action.
Okay, I remember Aladdin. All right.
Oh yeah, now that's hot. Now that's hot.
Aladdin is funny.
Keep picture him as the genie. Keep my wife's name out.
I don't get the Will Smith aspects. I will never. They're Arabian. What is going on? And he's blue. What is going on here? This is almost as bad as Kazam with Shaq.
Oh God. Oh my God.
Which is one of my favorite films ever. Okay.
You just opened up a damn whole repertoire of memories I forgot about. I forgot Shaq was in that movie.
It was raining cheeseburgers. Okay.
Listen, they all
this
sitting
right
here talking
here
about
though. I don't. Come on, man. A Whole New World. You can't ruin the song with these. I just
did they change the song?
I don't know. I hope they didn't. But this, I just look at Will Smith. What is this? All right, what is this?
The problem is that the first few films.
Okay, now see, I like how the Lion King looks. It's like Narnia lion, right? Like if they would have just went a little bit like Lion King, rated R. Oh, I'm there, right? Right, Lion King, rated R.
In theaters,
rated R. Like you see that cub right there? You think that's Simba, and then he bites the head off to establish dominance to get the rest of the herd in heat. Right then and there. That's what lions do. When they get a new herd, they kill the cubs so the ladies will be in heat so they have their kids. But
Yep.
imagine you looking at that lion right there. You think that's Simba, and then he just bites the cub's head. There's blood that squirts, and then it's just what the fuck.
Very first scene in the movie.
Lion King, rated R.
It's
Still
literally that very
Boom.
first scene in the movie.
that
First thing you
very
see is
first,
that
you would
picture.
have had my money right there. Oh my god. This is not.
I
Then
went
the
and watched it.
baboons are retaliating. He's got a stick that's sharp, and he's out there doing his business, throwing spears. Like it'd have been so
Smoking
good, man.
blacks. What?
You know what I mean? Like doing whatever you want to do. And when it comes to the CGI in Lion King, but instead you hire a whole bunch of prestigious actors as voice actors now. And
Or you
it doesn't hit.
you hire Beyonce that can't voice act worth a fuck.
Yeah. I just don't even understand that. I didn't even know she was in there. Thank you for that. That's crazy.
Yeah, wasn't she Nala, I think?
I don't know.
I think she was-
bro,
yeah, I think she was
I didn't even know this existed, to be honest. But these movies I'm looking at, this is crazy. I remember the Aladdin. I remember that Will Smith stuff. That was
only because
But
of the memes, though.
Christopher Robin, Dumbo, Lion King.
Films
I
actually
remember Maleficent.
Did pretty
Bro,
well.
I don't understand why this is
Yeah.
2019 though. Like I thought it was way older.
I think that's the second one.
And they did 2.
Yeah, they did 2 of them. Yeah,
Oh, at the
maybe
box
3. I'm not
Bro,
sure.
like how long is the story, bro? Like, come on, man.
office. So they've
No idea.
decided to put the brakes on their latest project with an unnecessary race swap of the main character, rewrite
Oh, you mean Dracula?
Yeah.
You mean Dracula? That's what this is.
in and undermining the core themes of the story to make it acceptable
Look how uncomfortable. Look how uncomfortable she look. Look at that. She's holding her breath.
of the main character, rewriting and undermining the core
Not
themes of
smiling.
the story to make it
Holding her breath. Look how uncomfortable she look. Look at the eyes. Like you know she's holding her breath, bro. Like this is crazy.
acceptable
Yeah.
for
Yes.
modern audiences.
Oh,
and
God,
having
bro,
it
that picture will
almost
never
what I
go
can only
away.
Describe as the
Oh, that's sexual.
single worst collection of
You ever seen a dolphin do that?
sounds ever recorded
Bumble
with
clot.
technology in
Almost-
all of history.
Remember my song in the swamp when I was like, whap, chicka, whap, whap, chicka, whap.
Hey, what?
Remember my song in the swamp when I was like, whap, chicka, whap, whap, chicka, whap.
That does sound like shit. though.
No.
That does sound like shit. Wow.
Oh my.
And they look set to repeat this not
Yeah, see,
Cruella?
Cruella. I remember Cruella.
What?
I remember Pinocchio. Peter Pan and
Pinocchio?
Wendy.
Peter
Oh,
Pan.
yeah, I guess I do remember that. Yeah, I
Who
guess I
gives a
do.
damn about Wendy.
Yeah, no, but that's the thing. Remember the
Wait,
first one? It was just Peter
Hook was
Pan.
already straight. It's like 4 hours anyway.
God,
With Robin Williams, it's like that shit's like 10 hours. Like, all right, get out of here, man.
man, son.
What Pinocchio? That actually, it again. See, I'm going at a rated R thing. Like if the dog comes to life and Geppetto's doing his thing, and that's out there slaying bodies, Pinocchio.
Oh my God, like Meat Canyon when he made the Pinocchio thing, and he was like, "Papa, I want to be a real boy."
Yes,
like-
like something.
Yeah,
like
he just
that,
grabbed
like,
him and like he was like, "I must ingest you to become a real boy," and he eats it. Oh God, what have I
See,
done? That
look
would
how
be
they're
sick.
doing Cruella. This looks like some Madonna bad girl stuff, right?
For
This
real.
the, like Cruella Deville, Cruella Devil, whatever. But it's like, what? Who is this? Who is this lady? You know?
I think that's another thing too, though. Think about it. Look at all the movies that they got, and you've got 2 so far that we've looked at that feature males as roles. Everybody else, including Peter Pan and Wendy, she's right there with him, the main star. It's not just him. It's not a main male role. It's a main female role. That's why it's called Peter Pan and Wendy. I've never seen the movie, but I can go ahead and tell you what the whole bitch is about because they do every movie like this. It's about empowering women when they don't even want the damn power.
And they're just gonna take from Pirates of the Caribbean, bro. That's all these pirates.
Oh, yeah,
bro. Y'all
for
niggas
sure.
been stealing for a long time.
But
bro.
they stealing from themselves. They're not coming up with
Yes.
original ideas. It's all like, oh, well,
It's
this did great.
recycled.
Yes, this did great. Let's recycle it.
Like
You know,
when
it's
I
like-
watched no bullshit, but when I watched Hinata versus Neji, I was
Mhm.
so hyped, right? But then going back to when I was doing the research, looking, they reused every bit of part of that fight in scenes.
Yeah.
Like, right, every time Anada's dodging, they reuse that shit like 12 times. I was just sitting there like, wow, like, yo, it's
flip the
real lazy
screen.
around these parts. Like,
Yeah, they
like,
flip it so it's like, but I can understand something like that, when you're an
yeah,
anime.
but no, my point is it's like they're doing that. Like they
Yes.
compared James Cameron's Titanic to his Avatar, and they put and
Yep.
layered out scenes next to each other. From when the dude was drowning, and then there was that floating piece of board, right, that she was on. They had that in the last Avatar movie when the submarine thing blew up. They
Oh,
had the
yeah.
same type of shits to get out, to get under. Like they were doing the same exact scenes. Somebody pinpointed them, and it's not even the only movie. He does that a lot. It's like, wow, recycle, man.
Do you think they're out of ideas?
Of course. But see,
Okay.
that's the problem. Like, that's why I think these projects are shit. It's because sometimes it's our nostalgia that gets in our own way.
Yeah.
Right? We, like, for instance, I look back and I love Street Sharks. I had the box DVD set.
Wait. You talk about the cartoon where they was it was like crime fighters and athletes or some shit like that?
No, they were mutated sharks. It was like Teenage
It was like
Mutant
Ninja Turtles, but they was all sharks.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm telling you right now, I would not
remember
want
that.
no live action.
Huh?
I don't want a live action.
Oh, I thought you said I remember when they made one. I said,
No,
I'm sorry.
no, I'm
they
saying
did what?
I don't want a live action.
Yeah.
Now, see, it's different with Ninja Turtles because when I got introduced to Ninja Turtles, it was a cartoon. And then immediately that year, they made a live action. They didn't wait. They didn't hesitate. They were going crazy. So then they kept doing it until I was like 5 years old.
Yeah.
Right. So I was like, I'm so used to that. So I can understand them recycling Ninja Turtles every other year. I have no problem with it. I really don't. Like, I just have no problem with them refurbishing Ninja Turtles because yet when they do it, it's always different. Not one time has it not looked different when you think about it. Even on Fox Kids, huh?
I'm sorry. Did you say they do it? Like
they do what?
They do it? Like
no. When they do it, when they do
so do.
When they redo
it. That's all.
You know how like when they redo the series, like Nexus in the video games, when they added the live action again, they had Venus. That was like what 97. I still got that tape. Fucking crazy. Like they've redone this series so much that they even did a joint collab inside of an episode where they met different universes. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they've done so much, but it's still dope. Even though this new one is new and has a feel, it's still, to me, I feel like it's gonna outperform the live action one they had. This new one, even with all old girl being fat and black, I don't care because April Jones is gonna be April. I don't care how she's portrayed; she's April, and I just care about the turtles and the source material, and they stuck to it. They made it funny. I'm hearing it's great. I'm gonna go watch it, but it's one of those like you can never. Ninja Turtles are always Ninja Turtles, even in 07 when they did that one. Where Raph left and all this stuff. Like I remember that one. I watched that one. It just like you can never do wrong by those. It's kind of hard to mess up Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But it's is that actions of Mario? And I'm like, not the CGI one they just did, but because they messed up on the live actions. Like
that one was. I remember watching that, but that was not the best movie in my opinion. I did not. Really care
it was John Leguizamo. I don't even understand it.
He did a great job.
He's funny, but Mario's not funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like these are characters that you know them for like that. So it's kind of hard to do that stuff. He could have been in Mortal Kombat that year. Like
probably
some other stuff, man.
For
real.
Know,
I want that. Like let's gore it up a little bit. Make it fun of it or something. Like that's why I like CGI and parodies and shit.
So winning formula with their next live action remake.
They made another. Oh, never mind. I'm stupid.
Dwarves. Oh, wait. Snow White and the 7 magical, diverse, gender, non-conforming, vertically challenged. The thing is, Snow White is a bit of a special one for the Disney Corporation because it was their very first feature-length animated movie made by Walt himself way back in 1937.
Wait, this was made by... Wait, Snow White was made and written by Walt Disney himself?
Yeah.
The original second in line to Hitler? That's crazy. That's crazy. I did not know that.
19th century
He
German
said
fairy
station
tale by the
childish.
brothers
Shut up,
Grimm.
Zora.
It tells the story of a beautiful young woman who gets betrayed by her evil stepmother and eventually takes refuge in a forest with 7 dwarfs who give her shelter and protection. And when the evil
And she
stepmother
treated them like children.
comes back
Yeah.
to finish the job, they risk their lives to defend her until eventually she gets found by the handsome prince and brought back to life with a true love's kiss. It was a timeless story of betrayal, friendship, sacrifice, and the redeeming power of love. And adjusted for inflation, it's still the highest grossing animated film of all time,
Jesus.
Damn.
and one of the most important
That's why they
movies
recycling it.
in cinema. Now, call me crazy if you like, but something tells me this remake isn't going to be so well regarded. The problems began early on with the casting of Rachel Zegler as Snow White. Now, why was this a problem, you might ask? Well, the original German folktale describes the character as follows. Schneewittchen hat Lippen rot von einer Rose, Haar schwarz wie Ebenholz und
And
Haut.
we Nazis? I'm
Or
sorry.
in
That
less
I love German
world-dominating
people. That was a
Snow
joke.
White had lips red, weiß wie Schnee. Or in less world-dominating terms, Snow White had lips red as a rose, hair
Sure
black
did.
as ebony, and skin white as snow. Skin white
Damn.
White.
That's some Seamus ass shit.
Yeah.
White as hell.
as snow.
Yeah. Pale as shit.
Skin white as snow.
This is sun, bro. Like, damn.
Sure, okay. I mean, you'd think that Disney might have learned
What about fair skin? Like, what's wrong with that?
from the
I
Little
don't think it-
Mermaid to imposing 21st century American cultural norms by race swapping major characters from popular
Look. The bitch look like she's flying in instead of swimming. She's looked like she's flying in.
imposing 21st century American cultural norms by race swapping major characters from popular European fairy tales doesn't tend to go down too well, but whatever. As long as they nailed the characterization and stayed true to the themes and ideas of the original story, I'm sure it would all be fine.
This Snow White is going to have a modern edge to her. A modern edge to her.
Modern edge.
There we go. There it is.
Why does a Snow White need a modern edge?
Oh, because we're telling the story. Oh, times have changed.
Retelling.
Times have
Retelling.
changed. Yeah. It's a retelling of the story, but no, times have changed.
Oh,
can't
you got
just retell it.
Galdim. Okay, you got Galdim, Gadot, Wonder Woman,
Gaddafi.
She's doing her thing. This is wild.
Yeah, that's
Look,
wild,
look at
man.
her face. Look at her face. Like,
You know what really
I
hurts
guess
me?
it's edgy. If you want to describe it like that, I don't think it's edgy. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
A modern
She was almost offended. Like, the fuck?
Yeah.
edge to her.
Cartoon was so focused on her finding true love, and it's really not even in her mind at all in this film.
What?
Damn.
I'm sorry. What the? Did she just say that love was not in her mind when she dead ass was
So
treating them dwarves?
are they
like-
killing? Or is she gonna be some like dope?
That's what I thought
Eon
they'd do with
Fluxer? Is she
Yeah.
gonna bend reality? I'm waiting on it.
Yeah, where your
like-
superpowers at?
Are we gonna go badass? Like, what are we doing? Hardcore Henry style? Like, what are we doing here? Huh? John
Man,
Wick?
you know what hurts me the most about stuff like this is the girl on the right, Wonder Woman. I loved her in Wonder Woman, the first movie. The first Wonder Woman was top tier. I still have yet to watch the other Wonder Woman because I just don't give a fuck about Wonder Woman, But I feel like she did an amazing job in the very first Wonder Woman movie. I watched that movie because it was setting up the Justice League, right? And it was filling in holes where she came from. So, not right now. I'm good. Not right now. Thank you, though. So I look at her and I go, man, she did such a great job. I like her personality. She seems very sweet, very kind, very sincere, very loving. And then she gets on here and then she spouts this nonsense about, like this is a modern, edgy Snow White. I'm sorry. First off, bitch, you played Wonder Woman. Shut up. Like dead ass. It's like maybe it's just me, but I think actors need to stay as fucking actors and let the fucking producers produce this shit. But the problem is, it does feel like you got 12 people on a fucking council in any fucking movie when it comes to making, a top tier movie, especially when it comes to remakes or superhero movies or stuff like that nowadays, where it seems like 15 hands, single hands, and they still got a left hand, everybody, all 15 committee members are right-handed, and they still got a left hand, but 15 hands are in on this movie saying, nope, this can't work. You need to say this. You need to do this. You need to do that. And they hire the person for the job that is as biased as they come, is as don't give a fuck, like don't know shit about making movies, but just been in movies and was in a pretty decent movie at least. Or like they're doing here, bringing this girl up, she's going to be the next Miss Wednesday type thing. She's going to blow up now over this movie, regardless of how good it does, in a good or a bad way. All publicity is good publicity, right? She's going to blow up. And it just saddens me that like when Scarlett Johansson came out and was talking all that feminist bullshit nonsense about how, oh, I didn't like my costume. It's like, you signed up to play Black Widow that wears a skin-tight leather fucking suit, and you're going to be upset about the fucking suit? Like, in what world does that make sense to me, you know? It's like, if I want to be a plumber like I am now, I don't expect to dig a fucking hole once a week at minimum. I'm out of my mind, you know? So what are they signing up for? And it saddens me because I really liked her as an actor. I really did. But when they do stuff like this, it just makes me fucking, you know, drop shit. I'm sorry. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. I'm done. My fault.
Oh yeah. It's just one of those things to me where it's kind of like what Brad Kage saying. It's like, why don't they do like original pieces like Moana? That'd be nice, you know. But at the same time, Brad Kage, they're gonna flip it. She's gonna be white. You know what I mean? She's not gonna be what you think they're gonna do, Brad Kage. Like the things that you like, they're not gonna want to do. Especially things that are cut and dry. It's so cut and dry as Moana. It's so simple. You have a Hawaiian person who's looking to find a heart to restore her village. That's it. It's so simple. They used to be voyagers, and she's looking for a demigod so he can help. It is so simple, but they will throw it underneath, bro. They'll throw it underneath. Just like this lady is saying right here, like our lava's saying, she's saying that love won't be in Snow White's head in this live action. So there's no Prince Charming. Crazy. There's no love's kisses to help her. So what is motivating her? What is fueling her? What is she doing? What is her purpose here? She's just pissed at her stepmother, so she goes in the woods. So Cinderella what just broke. I don't understand. Like, right? What are we doing here? What is empowerment? Is she gonna be fighting creatures in the woods? Like, I don't get it. When you watch Snow White, she was singing the birds. She was kissing fat dwarf heads. She was doing all that shit, bro. She was a loving person. And then Love's kiss got her up. Got her to be cool. Otherwise, she would have been over, man. You take away that whole element. It's not Snow White. You're just doing something else, which is why I don't watch. It's not Snow White. I could just watch Snow White. Now, again, there are some renditions where I feel like they did I can't say every time they did it, it was bad, because it wasn't. Because it's one of my kids' favorite movies ever. That shit plays almost every day because of my daughter. She's 4 years old.
Which one?
Grinch. The Grinch with Jim Carrey.
But
that one was good.
I think that, but like he
would
did
not
a great
do
job.
that again because of the torture he went through.
Yes,
putting on the makeup and all this other stuff. This is the reason why he didn't do Dr. Seuss as Cat in the Hat. And they had to give it to Michael Myers, who blundered it, who didn't know the you know what I mean? He didn't fit it. He didn't fit that character. You know what I mean? It was supposed to be somebody else, but it's hard to do some of these things, man. It is. I ain't gonna lie. Like we can. That's why I'm like, leave some of this stuff alone, man. Leave it alone, or save it for a mini series.
Yeah, for real.
Give us a taste of something. You don't have to give us the whole fucking meal.
Yeah, if you
want a sample.
Yeah, it's like give me that little slice of that real small slice of pizza, you know, just so I can taste it, see how I'm talking about, so thin that, you know, you bought one box of pizza, but you got 10 people to feed, you know, the real thins. Give me a slice of pizza like that of something that you want to do like this, and then maybe it gets good reception. But that's the problem. I don't think it will ever get good reception because they never stay true to what it really is. I could be wrong, but damn it.
Oh, they mess y'all up with Star Wars. We're gonna get into that.
Oh, yeah. We could, we come with that. We come
with Star Wars a little later.
Focused on becoming the leader and how to find her own agency.
Look. She looking like deadpan. Like, this is crazy. We already did this with Wonder Woman. Why are we doing this again? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know how Gal thinking. Like, they already damn near did this in my movie. Well, we're redoing this. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking crazy.
And see
Of course she does. Because why have a story about the redeeming power of love when we can focus instead on the only thing that truly matters in life?
He even put the dwarf to kiss her.
Facts.
You. Don't you see? It's about what you want. What's
Don't
best
you
for
see?
you.
Oh, I get it. She drinks the poison and she becomes her stepmother.
What makes you happy? And if
And they gotta hire the stepmother for somebody. Like, no, they already they gotta hire a stepmother, Meryl Streep or some shit, right?
everyone else can go.
And like, I
fuck.
hire a prestigious woman to take over and to just super overly act for no reason at all.
A woman, speaking of that, like actually hasn't done that great in her career. She's just, been given roles that fit her decently, and she does an okay job. She's not that good of an actor to me.
Oh, who?
Meryl Streep.
Oh, okay. But no, I'm saying there's gonna be a Meryl Streep type. That's what I mean.
At least
They're gonna give somebody, like, they always throw Anthony Hopkins into some shit. Like,
Oh,
when
Anthony.
he just doesn't belong, but they just throw Anthony Hopkins in there. Like, come on, bro. Like, I know what you're doing here, bro.
Themselves. Where have I heard this sentiment before?
It's also updated with the current times, It's not
Updated with the current times.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you?
When the last time you seen a mermaid ever in your life, and when the last time you seen a black one, like, right? Current times, bro. Mermaids, people on ships would get scurvy and thought they saw mermaids. This is 1800s, bro. That is not our times. All right, we're talking pirates. When will you see a mermaid, y'all? At the zoo? Where would you? You're not in the ocean. You commercial fishermen. Where are you seeing this?
Bro,
You would never see no mermaid, bro.
No, you wouldn't. And on some real shit, legitimate stories talk about pirates and sailors, Marines and people that would be on the water.
She should have been a pirate. You guys,
yeah,
I'm gonna hit you with some facts. A lot of pirates were female.
But dead ass though, like, you know what actually happened? That you had pirates, like you said, they would get scurvy, right? And they would need lemons or limes in order to get rid of the scurvy. They didn't have it. But there were also people that, I'm sorry, I got a lot of people in here right now. There's also the actual stories of dudes on these ships mistaking manatees as mermaids. That is not a joke.
No, what I'm saying is, though, they
wasn't even a real mermaid.
She acting like this is modern day. Like, we need to blacken these up. We need to. This is not blaxploitation. This is not it. This is supposed to be Little Mermaid. Like, right? This is supposed to be Ariel. This is like not. It's like something I see on the CW. This is basically what Brandy was doing when it came to Cinderella, right? Like, that's what I thought, right? We're getting one of those. We're getting the Wiz. Instead of the Wizard of Oz, we're getting the Wiz with Michael Jackson, like, right? And Diana Ross. That's what I'm thinking this is. And it's like, no, this is not that. So this ain't the Wiz? No, they being for real. Oh, they really think, you're gonna have a black Barbie doll, you're gonna have a black coloring book, bro, like, okay, that's what they do. Yeah, they throwing that shit.
Why didn't they just make Barbie a black girl,
Because she was, it
Why
was
didn't they
written
just
by a
make
white
Barbie
woman.
black?
That's why. If it was written by a black woman, she would have been. But it was written
You're
by
probably
a white female. So
You're
it can't
probably
be.
right. Yeah,
She wouldn't allow that. Maybe one of her best friends who she gets weed from. I don't know.
It's not just all about a boy, It's all about what she wants for herself.
What she wants for herself.
She wants the
She
white man.
wanted to discover and to see the land. She wanted to know what that was about. Being underwater her whole life, she was curious, just like any person who lives somewhere else would be. You just be curiosity. That's all. She called thingamajigs forks. She was curious, bro. Like, that's all it was. If she bit her curiosity a little bit, get a taste of it, she would have been fine. But y'all taking it to levels where, oh man, she wanted a man, she wanted legs, she wanted to, lose her voice.
She wanted to escape her sea prison.
Yeah, she was such in captivity, being a one of many princesses and kingdoms, and
Such captivity.
you understand if it's modern times, the magnitude of seeing that girl in the water would strike an all-out war with the United States and anyone around it. All right,
you ain't lying, bro.
Hell out of that stuff, and we're sucking that kingdom dry. There's no way.
100%.
Yeah,
that war with Atlantis stuff that Aquaman was going on about, that's for real.
She should have stayed like she was. Why would she want to be corrupt like us? Why would she want to be a two-legged creature who murders and does all this stuff when she's a great creature under the water and a princess in the kingdom and a cat? It just doesn't make any sense to me. This screams woman empowerment, again, which is not bad. Empower your women. But the fact is, when you guys scream this empowerment, how come your women are not supporting? Why are you looking for men to support stuff that you're making for women to support?
Yeah, what was that? You make that. That's a perfect point. What was that guy that was like, if all the that's right. Andrew Tate goes, if you're worried about feminism over in another country, we'll send the women over there to take care of it. Well, why would you send the women over there to take care of it when you know for a fact they're not about to go? Why would you go over there and try to take care of something that technically ain't your problem? Is it right? No, but it's not your problem. But you want the men to go take care of it. That's outrageous in my opinion.
Facts. Brockhagen makes a good point. If they start rapping, I'll lose my mind. Right? If they bust out with some drill music, sliding and all that, and then somebody already pointed out their clothes look a little bit Shakespearean more than miners. Like they're coal miners. That's what the Dwarfs were. They
that's right.
Coal miners. But they're looking at the Renaissance, and that's crazy. So I'm just like, man, but Kraken destroys a little more. Of course, man. The Kraken has substance, murders, and death. Okay, and it always destroys what Ursula would ever do in her bullshit.
She got electric powers at best. Like, get out of here.
Exactly. Like it's just not much you can do with this stuff, man. That's the problem. Like Lady and the Tramp live action, it was two dogs,
bro. You just jinxed it. It's coming. That's the next movie,
bro. But I'm just sitting there thinking, like, oh right, it's two dogs. We had a better movies. Homeward Bound. Okay, I defined you to find a better talking animal movie than Homeward Bound, man. Fuck off. Okay, like, that's all I'm saying, man. That is crazy, man. Female empowerment, empowering women by tearing men down. But see, that's the thing, though. Men take it on the chin, and it shouldn't. It's bothersome, but it's not bothering. And I mean that to where, as far as you personally, you're not bothered, but a collective would be bothered. You know what I mean? So that's how I'm coming at it. Because you're your own person, and I can't be like, well, this is trash, so don't watch it. I can't ever tell y'all that. I wouldn't recommend it. You see what I mean? So, because you're your own person, I can't tell men how to act or react or do whatever they want. Hell, they're cutting their balls off and stuff. So, but it just like this stuff right here. This is what y'all doing to please who? Who is this pleasing? The black community? No. Who is this pleasing? This has to be going to somebody. It has to be letters, bro. It has to be letters. I'm not talking about, I'm talking SJW. I'm not really talking about alphabet community, but I'm talking, it's appeasing some type of letters. That's all I'm saying. That's what this is doing. Like Sebastian looks like a crab. That's disgusting. Okay, do you understand? A crab
the seagull looks like a seagull.
I bet you it wasn't real because she wouldn't pick that thing up.
Facts.
Okay? Like that's what I'm saying. That has to be CGI. Use a real crab. Declaw, like we're gonna use a real crab. It's just like you can't do it because they defang claws on fucking cats when
they do it to lobsters. Yeah, they do it to cats, dogs. Like, bro, I mean, think about it. It's like, but like now, if that was the only crab in the ocean that could talk, okay, cool, I can believe it. But I don't think that's the case.
Oh,
no.
Oh no.
All the crabs,
they
can understand every crab, right?
Hey, she got hit with the magic powers. Now she's Eliza Thornberry. All right, she can understand humans, not even knowing our language, but she understood our language. No one explains that. Person who's been living under the sea their entire life has not had any human contact ever, other than seeing ships on a harbor or whatever, and then shit in barrels thrown in her sea. But you're telling me she knows perfect English? It's not even British accent. It's not even Caribbean accent. It's just regular English,
I know.
American speaking English.
Yeah,
I'm like,
American
all
as
right,
hell.
bro. Like,
Listen,
I
I
can't
can
do it.
explain it. I can explain it. It's real simple. TFS made it. They made the joke that made this universally accepted. Let's see. Remember, have you seen any of the Dragon Ball Z abridged episodes?
No.
All right. So basically, the scene where Piccolo comes in and finds Nail, after Frieza's done beat him up and he's dying. He comes over to Nail and lands. Nail recognizes him as a Namekian, and Nail starts talking in their native tongue. And he goes, "Oh my God," because Nail is bleeding on the ground, right? Purple blood. And he goes, "Oh my God. It's the first person I've found on this whole planet and hundreds of miles of flying, and he's so broken he can't even speak straight." Hold up.
Well, I get that, but Piccolo.
All right. So he was.
Piccolo is
Oh, no,
the,
I'm sorry. I had
the
to.
Demon King.
What?
So he should know the
Before this.
language.
Well, as Piccolo, that was King Piccolo, sure, but I don't think Piccolo would know the language because he was never taught it. The only thing
Man,
he
you
was
telling me
programmed to
these
do.
things can grow at an alarming rate within 4 years, being a whole fully grown, functioning human being that can take over the world, but he can't develop English language? Get the fuck out of here!
No, it's not. No, he
Namekian
didn't
language
know
or whatever
that,
the hell.
No, he didn't know the Namekian language because he had never heard it. I'm sure he could learn it easily, but what I'm saying is, he goes, "Oh my God, I found the only person in hundreds of miles, and he can't. He's so broken he can't even speak." And then he goes, "I'm speaking in our native tongue. Do you not even know your own planet?" He goes, "Aren't we slug people?" Or he goes, "Aren't we demons?" He goes, "No, more like slug people." He goes, "Ah, fuck. I'd have liked it better when we were I liked it better when we were demons." And he goes, "And I liked it better when I had proper bladder control." So I guess I'll use the universal language, English. But they did it in they did it where he was still talking to make him, and he was Duku Akota Samwajada English. You know what I'm saying? He just immediately switches to English, just because this is the number one. It's like people in other countries will learn English, whereas we will learn Spanish, because there's a lot of Spanish speaking people over in America. Where other countries, everybody learns English. That's so why the
Well,
Asians
she
be
learned it too. She went
Yeah,
to school under the sea and learned that language.
It's like
yeah, the
robots
universal
all been given the
language.
latest software download at the same time. I love how Disney are still trying to sell this idea of strong, self-actualized female protagonists pursuing
it.
their life.
Yeah, man, you could twerk
I hate it.
at
You could twerk in the
Jennifer
office.
She-Hulk law.
Life goals without the help of a man, as if it's some crazy new idea that's never been tried before, instead of, the plot of literally every single movie and TV show they've made in the past 10 years.
I think where it started,
Where?
Katniss.
Cadmus?
I
Where
think
is-
it started with the Hunger Games.
Really?
Yeah. Because after that, everything. Because before that was romance. It was romantic.
Yeah.
Something. What was it? 50 Shades of Grey. There was what was that other shit? Twilight. It was all romanticized, right? And then after Katniss comes, after she does that shit, those 3 movies, and then now we just have women lead roles.
Well, I personally don't think that's what it is. I think personally, I agree with them. The times have changed, but that doesn't mean that rules are
Shrugging
different.
my kids.
It's times have changed, but that doesn't mean that rules have changed. That doesn't mean that
Those are
society
for a
is
special purpose, okay?
Yeah. But I mean, think about it. You go out on the street, the law of today, if I was to take my white ass to the ghetto right now, right? And I pull up in my little S10 and I get out, every black person there looking at me going, "Hey man, what you doing over here, white boy? What you need?" Type shit. They know that I'm out of place. Whereas that's an unspoken rule that will never change. If I was to go to Japan, right? They might tolerate me more than maybe folks in the ghetto or some Yankees that's living up north. But eventually you will realize people don't like you here and they're just quiet about it. Whereas like you go to the ghetto and you act all rich and uppity, they're not gonna fuck with you, because it's a hold up. Hey, yo, just don't know. So I don't think at the end of the day it's because she made a great movie. I think it's because they want to push an issue that should never have been pushed to begin with. And I think they're just trying, like you said, who are they trying to appease to? I think they're trying to appease the people you think they should appease. If Ariel is black, they're probably trying to appease the black community. Did they? Fuck no. They don't care, It's just like because it would make it. I'm waiting for the opportunity for them to make Static Shock or a Miles Morales movie.
He better be Korean.
And that motherfucker not be black. I'm waiting on
Static Shock better be Korean when they do it. I got to see that, okay?
Korean.
And he better have dreads on that Korean.
And if you don't have it, I ain't watching it.
Fast. I'm not.
I think that's what it is.
It isn't new or inventive anymore, and you're not impressing anyone with this shit. In fact, all you're really doing is taking away timeless elements of the original story.
She couldn't speak. That's the perfect wife.
Thank you.
She couldn't speak, ladies and gentlemen. She could not talk, and she barely knew her legs, and she didn't know the world. She was so green. Walk. Is this grooming?
No,
I don't think it's grooming. You know what this is? This is mail ordered, okay?
Oh, that's say less.
That's all that is. It is mail ordered. She came from across overseas, and I married her, okay? And she's the best. Right?
And she's the fucking best. I don't want nobody else, but she gonna do what I say because she knows I'm looking out for her.
This bitch gets hype over seeing forks in spoons.
Yes,
I love her, right?
She is amazing. I've got so many things to show her.
And she only knows my stroke game. So I'm the best ever. Right? I'm the best ever. I'm the only one she's ever had. I'm the greatest.
To her, there ain't this is a journey she'll never get used to until she's too
Adam
old to fuck with somebody else.
Would be so pissed at me, okay? Right? Because I'm telling you, man, I got the perfect wife, all right?
Yeah, Adam's like, man, you ain't... Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'll be that black.com guy.
Adam said Adam's like, no, if you ain't letting Ariel fuck other dudes, you's a bitch.
She wouldn't even Adam look 22. At other dudes. She's so scared.
She's scared as hell of it. It's like, damn, they stink.
But I got if you looking for some under the sea pussy, I can hit it up right quick, right? So all she sign this contract, she won't be able to talk no more, right? And like, you know what I mean? We have to go like real wild with it. Right, you're gonna have to deal with the same shit I'm dealing with.
And replacing them with a vacuous, shallow, and ultimately meaningless facade of female empowerment. You don't need a man.
Whoa!
You don't need love. You don't need attachments to other people, in fact.
They even do it with the Foxes. Fox and the Hound, one of the best movies ever.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Need to be strong.
Sad.
Oh, yeah, she's gonna ball punch.
There you go.
Be empowered. Be a leader.
Yep.
I remember The Last Samurai.
Bro, that was a good movie.
More of our products. I mean, okay, maybe the main character is a bit of a bust, but what about...
Now, you know what movie I wouldn't be upset if they just made the person black?
Who?
Mad Max.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
upset with that. It's a dystopian world full of strife, nothing but murder, vengeance, and violence.
Yep.
I would not be upset at all. I wouldn't even give a fuck.
I'd be like, damn, that sounds more like a black person than a white person any day. It's like, I could get behind that. It's like, they choose violence a lot of days, you know.
I could, but at the same time, I cannot get behind him souping up his own cars. That's bullshit. We all know that Asians and whites are the only ones who can work mechanically. We all know that, okay? So get the fuck out of here with these souped up subwoofers and these hiked up, typed up cars and trucks. I wouldn't believe a black person doing that. I think, though, he bought those. Definitely bought those with his money that he earned.
But the dwarves, I mean, really, they were as much
Blackwater Miss
of a collective protagonist in the original movie as Snow White herself.
See that? The old stuff had indications of finger wet. What are you doing when your fingers are wet? You see what I mean? They're throwing subliminal shots even back then.
They went through a real character arc
Marching in line.
together. They learned to work together, to take advantage of their unique
Big noses for Rocaine.
skills, to risk their lives for someone else, and ultimately they learned the value of friendship, loyalty, and sacrifice.
I don't know what she thought was gonna happen when she unleashed the rock. Like, right? I don't understand. That shit crazy as hell. Peter Dinklage.
Oh wait, they're not actually dwarves anymore. Not since the towering intellect of Peter Dinklage weighed in on the film and decided that the portrayal of dwarves in the original movie was backwards and insulting.
Are you serious?
Peter, mate, you understand that those characters were actually the fantasy species of dwarf and not actual humans afflicted with dwarfism, right? Either way, the result was the same. Someone was angry and things had to change. The dwarves were shit-canned and changed into magical forest creatures, whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean, and 7 roles that could have been played by dwarf actors were basically erased.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Honestly, you'd think that Peter would have been the bigger man and given his fellow actors a chance, but I guess not. Maybe he's got an elevated sense of his own importance or something. So let's consider what we've got so far with this thing. A classic European fairy tale about a young woman with skin as white as snow, played by an actress of Colombian descent, so that everyone can see themselves in 19th century German folklore. A story about the search for true love that's no longer about true love in order to avoid offending the lonely middle-aged feminists that...
It's these people. It's these people, right? It's these type of people. The colorful hair. It's these type of people that they're making this stuff for, or that who are making it. That's what I think. It's these type of people, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's wild. This looks like some Steven Universe shit. She's Super Saiyan Blue Evolution.
Will never actually watch the movie in the first place, and supported by 7 dwarves that are no longer dwarves in order to avoid offending Peter Dinklage.
Fuck.
But hey, at least it'll probably look good, right? I mean, these live-action
Wee Man! Hornswoggle!
movies cost hundreds of millions of dollars, so you can bet it's going to be up there on screen for all to see.
Oh, man. We got 2 blacks, y'all. We got 2 blacks and a Puerto Rican. Or is that Ludacris? I can't tell. Is Ludacris Puerto Rican? Find out next week. All right. Find out next week. All right. Oh, that's the grumpy one, I bet, right? And this is the dopey one, and this is the lazy one, and then this is the weed one. This is the I don't know. They look like shepherds. Those Bretts. But the ASAP Rocky had those on, right?
Now, I have to admit, I didn't react to these pictures at first because, like a lot of people,
no
I naturally assumed that
Look, she looked like Powerade was dumped on her head. Like, that was crazy.
they had to be fake. I mean, they've got to be right. There's no way a big budget
Or it looked like W was dumped on her head, which it shouldn't be because W is an awesome drink. Make sure you guys check out W, man. Make sure you get yourself some good W products, man. They sponsor your boy CKG, and I'm forever grateful for that. All right. So use code CKG, hashtag code CKG at W.com.
budget movie could possibly look this shit. And for a few hours at least, it seemed like I was right. Then the confirmation came back from a Disney spokesman that they were in fact real photos from the movie set.
My God, they're real.
I just can't anymore, man. This right here is the decline of Western culture.
I mean, they got one. They got one dwarf little person.
Summed up in a single image, and this movie is the literal personification of everything wrong with modern entertainment. It's what happens when you're so desperate to showcase your progressive credentials and conform to the endlessly growing list of contradictory demands and nonsensical restrictions that you end up tying both of your creative hands behind your back. And what you ultimately produce is just as soulless, joyless, and pointless as the people you're desperately trying to win approval from.
Oh, live action Tarzan. 1 white, 1 black. Oh, you know it's coming.
Because here's the thing, whenever you ask them what they want next, no matter how far you've already gone or how much you've sacrificed to try to appease them, the answer will always be the same. More. No matter how many concessions you make, how many problematic elements you mercilessly hack away from your story, how many progressive characters and themes and mindless talking points you all
Pocahontas. Oh, yeah. But she's Indian.
awkwardly shove into your narrative, it will quite simply never be
Lori Singh could do it.
enough. There's always going to be another point of outrage, another.
He's got a point though. He's absolutely right. It's shite. Okay, it's pure shite. Let's get out of this here. And let's get into some positive stuff. Now we're getting into the Star Wars realm, man. Ahsoka's coming. I can't wait, man. She's one of my favorites, man. She does a real good job. And Rosario Dawson does a real good job, right? Now, this is as far as I know, I haven't been following Star Wars in years because it's been very on the decline. Okay. It's getting to the point where they're putting more legwork in Star Trek than they're doing Star Wars, but they added white lightsabers. I'm happy. Okay. They added white lightsabers. All right. Oh, those was always I would put them twin boys on my Star Killer and I would go crazy in Force Unleashed. Okay. I love a white lightsaber. So I'm glad they're adding these back. Oh, yeah. There's no sound. Hold on. The trailer comes out. I believe it's August 23rd is when the show comes out.
There's so few Jedi left. She's coming.
Our enemies are multiplying. The galaxy is not safe. I could use the help.
It's now or never.
More women.
Once a rebel, always a rebel.
Women.
Hunt them down.
Versus a man. All these women versus a man.
This is where it gets interesting.
Get ready. Ready.
Ready.
Women versus women.
Ahsoka, 2-episode premiere August 23rd, only on Disney.
I mean, that device is trash. They showed you spinning the lightsaber, doesn't do shit. Grievous got dropped. Okay, he had like
the
5
Inquisitors
lightsabers.
get dropped too?
And he got dropped. Okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry, my fault. Didn't the Inquisitors also have the? Didn't they have the little spinny lightsabers too?
Yeah, that don't do nothing.
No,
that's
not
just
at
for
all.
flash. Who you
Yeah,
think
not-
him is? I mean, that's some little kid who gets, oh my god, strobe. Like, right? Like, hell, man. That's supposed to be distracting. These dudes are using force. But again, man, why are we attacking dudes now? Like, who's that dude, right? Why we got Count Dooku types, right? Broly dad types. I don't understand this stuff, man. Like, and then there's a whole female cast. Now, male cast. You had Luke and you had Han Solo.
Where's the women?
Chewbacca. Hey, hold on, man. Chewbacca is not of the species. Okay, we can't even tell. All right, but my thing is, even the robot male. Like, and it's like, dude. So now they gotta be female? That makes it better? So when we don't watch, you know why. Okay? I'm not saying to be sexist, misogynist, or anything. But when it comes to certain things, it has to be. All right? It just has to be. I'm sorry. You can't have Action Man and then have a movie like Action Man and then 70% of it be a woman. You know what I mean? Like, what are we watching? I thought it was Action Man. Is, but it's, you know, he's doing action with his daughter
and his titties.
It's like, bro, like
I mean, her titties. Wait,
like you look at a movie like Taken, even though Liam Neeson was stiff as ever in there, and I hate his running aspects. Oh my god, they could have used CGI for that.
Can't be any worse than Steven Seagal.
Well, no, Steven Seagal is actual pure gold. Okay,
I'm talking about his running. His running was like shit.
Comedy. Okay, Steven Seagal is pure comedy. Okay, if you're watching Steven Seagal and getting anything else other than a laugh, you're insane. But my thing is though, when it came to Taken, it was so good. Oh, let's go again, Taken 2. But this time we're gonna have his daughter do it. Why? She was taken the first time and relatively with ease. Like, right? Like, with ease, they took her and her friend, like, literally grabbed them out the building. Like, right? It was so easy for them to do this. And it's like, oh, the second movie, she's throwing grenades. She's like she's got like Morse code coding. And it's insane. She grew up privileged and away from her dad. He was always gone. If you realize and you look through the first movie, he says it. I was barely there for you. But it's just like out of nowhere, she's got all this coding. She can debunk things. She's listening to him with a T. She's figuring out stuff. She's doing the same shit he was doing in the first movie. And it was just like, it just tarnishes it. It really does, man. Like, what is this, man? Hardcore Harry or Hardcore Henry was dope. It was like a POV of an action hero. But then I swear it's like they're gonna do it and they're gonna throw a woman in there.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie. I watched Haywire, and that had Gina Carano, and that was pretty straight because Gina Carano was an actual combat champion.
What about
her fight scenes looked legit?
What was the one girl with the one movie with or the movie set of movies with Kate Underworld? Underworld was straight. Tomb Raider, great. It's like beautiful, perfect female role.
Same time because, bro, fuck Scott Speedsman though. I'm not even gonna get into it because I'll end this live, man. Fuck Scott Speedsman. What I'm saying though is, man, Underworld was great. He's absolutely right. Underworld was great, man. With a female role. Hell, Kate Beckinsale was dope in Van Helsing, and she wasn't the lead.
No,
you know, Hugh Jackman was, but she was a good actress in that, man.
She was. She was a great supporting role.
Yes, fucking dope, man. I'm just like why can't we? What's wrong with supporting?
I think that's the issue, bro. I think
if we're gonna do that, then we'll start throwing it. Then sister act, brother act. Let's just throw ourselves all over their shit. Right?
Yeah,
right.
Let's see who does it better.
Dominating your sports. How do you like that? Okay, we're dominating you. You freaking who? Okay, more of them cutting the balls off to go over there and dominate you. Okay, pure dominance, right?
Domination,
man. Tell you, man, get it out there. Like get out there, right? And you win. That's what I'm over here. Oh, don't get me started on that. They've already in production of Mortal Kombat. Another one, guys.
Oh my god.
Do I have to remind y'all?
Actually, it might not be that bad this time. Might not.
What?
It might. All right, hear me out. The only reason I say something like that is because I hope that the CGI will look like some Superman shit, you know, some Justice League shit where, yeah, the movie might have been shit, but at least the fight scenes looked fucking as close to being real as possible with metahumans, you know? Oh, shit. Oh, this is where he gets his arms. It like upgrades.
It upgrades, sir?
Yeah, it upgrades for him. Because it felt him trying to pick up all that weight. And they said, all right, one sec. Let me upgrade. That's sick.
What is this, man? Megalobox? Get the fuck out of here, man.
This is going to be the best movie of... Wait, what's the year? 20... Wait, when is this coming out?
2021. Get the fuck out of here.
This was the best movie of 2021, big dogs. Give it a chance. This is crazy. Wow, so he couldn't block that? Maybe not that. Wait, so now you're gonna have a strength battle?
Oh, he knows how to fight with the arms already.
I think he knew how to fight before he had them. I think
he knew how to fight deities and demigods.
Oh no! Wait! Is it? Oh,
the arms are cybernetic. You see that?
But they're linked to his mind somehow. Oh my god! All right, that was fire. I ain't gonna flex. Instead of him like blood spurting out his ears, that was low key fire. But okay, all I'm saying is it's like I was just fucking around trying to hype the movie up. I feel like at the end of the day, you can do certain movies properly, you know, that are live action, that were never live action. But I feel like it's 9 out of 10 times they try way too hard to appease.
You ain't ready for it.
Oh my god.
You ain't ready.
I was just about to ask, is Tinkerbell black or what? Oh my god, she's fucking
you ain't
black.
Ready for it.
I'm done.
It's not even blonde. She's a blonde.
Why would you have a But why would you have a blonde, black-haired woman? That's even dumber.
Lotto
It's not
does
natural. It's not
You know what I
natural.
mean? Oh, that's pure natural. Okay, that's pure natural. All right?
Yeah, it's yeah. Only white people can be blonde. Only
No,
white
that's
people can
false.
be red
That's
haired.
false. That's false. That's just false. There's
Really?
albinos in this world all day.
But
Pigmentation.
being
All,
no,
what
that's
you're
not.
talking about is
It's not the same.
pigments. It's colors in us. What you're
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about.
It's just the pigment in your skin. But what I'm saying is, a black person born with blonde dreads is
No one's born with
unnatural.
blonde dreads.
Thank you. That is my point. Well, no, all right. Blonde hair. Because y'all
Yes,
have.
blacks are born with blonde hair. Yes.
I would like you to show me 10 black people that have blonde hair as
Why
their
do
natural
I have
hair.
to show you 10 black people with blonde hair?
You know what? You make
I don't have to do that. I don't. I've seen them and I
you
met.
actually kind of you do because you're the one
I
who made the claim. Not
don't
me.
have to, Zajan. I don't have to. I'm not lying to you. I don't have to.
Oh, I'm not
You
saying
look
you
it up.
are. I'm not
You go
saying you
look
are.
it up.
You know what?
I can't show you pictures of people I've met right now. I didn't. What the hell? Why would I do that? Why would I dox them? Like for you, like right? Like that don't even make any sense.
But I don't know. Doxing them is like showing that, like this person
That would be
you're
showing
looking at.
them. Would be doxing them, correct?
Not at all. Nope, not at all.
That's not doxing. If I
Nope.
just showed their faces,
Mhm.
that's not doxing them.
Nope, because you're not giving their name. You're not giving where they live. You're just showing a person
So
that fits the
I'm
description.
telling you right now, they still wouldn't want me to do that. That makes no sense.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah.
Especially for you, that doesn't make any sense. But what I'm saying is, there are people like that. Don't let him tell you that. You know, that's just him.
I'm
He doesn't
looking
do
it
the
up right
research
now. I'm
on
about
it.
to find out.
And
I'm
he
doing
ain't
it
black,
right now.
so I don't even understand why we even go through this again, man. But anyway, they can do whatever they want, man. It's their studio. It's their studio, man. You don't have to watch, man. If they want Jada Pinkett to be in this shit, they'll have Jada Pinkett in it. You know, let them do their thing. Let them do their thing, man. I don't care, man. I don't watch Tinkerbell. So it's not like, oh, damn, they're ruining Tinkerbell. For who? Like, right? Like, not for me. You know? I don't know. I don't watch these things. I don't watch Dragon Ball Evolution. I don't care. They can't ruin the stuff that's already out. Like, I don't give a damn what they do in Super. They cannot ruin Vegeta for me. They can do whatever they want to do in Super. You know, they can depower him. They can make him, he no longer can go Super Saiyan. They can do all of that. I don't care, man. Because Z is already written in stone, man. They're not expounding on Z. They're just doing stuff in Super. Because Z is already told. So go ahead, man. Mess up Boruto all you want. Mess up, well, One Piece is still kind of going. So, but you know, they can do whatever the hell they want to do with that. I don't really care about One Piece. But my point is, man,
you take that back.
They can do whatever the hell they want to One Piece, bro.
Bro,
One Piece is weird, all right?
No,
weird.
You, sir, are just, how dare you speak upon the piece of ones.
Weird, bro. They're built weird. I don't
Oh, yeah, they
understand.
are definitely, like, you got random characters that are built like fucking the side of a barn, bro.
Look at Kaido's legs. He is a massive person,
tiny as fuck
and
on the
legs are tiny. That's not. I don't get that. I don't understand.
He just made in the manga. There's this new because they got admirals and then they got like vice admirals. He just made like 6 new vice admirals, and one of them has at minimum 6 chins. At minimum. All we could see is from head up, but he got 6 chins.
What's that, Gecko Moria? His whole neck
look how
is like cut.
Do you see how like he when he was young, he looked better, but now, you know, when he let himself go, he looks like a bong that you would rip some you'd rip some burp out of. Built like Pac-Man if he was built like Pac-Man if he was getting high.
It was built weird. That other guy. Oh, I forgot his name.
Kuma?
Well, yeah, Kuma's built weird.
Kuma, the all right, not Kuma.
But no, he's part of the Straw Hats.
Frankie?
Yes, there we go. The robot.
He's a cyborg. He's a cyborg.
Well, why would you build a cyborg like that?
No, he all right, so what happened supposedly is
Chopper.
Chopper is a deer that ate a human fruit. So now he can talk and stuff and has different forms and shit. Frankie tried to stop the sea train. The same arc that you meet Frankie, you find out what the sea train is. It's literally a train that has tracks on top that like float with the water, and the train can travel across it. And they indicted his not his real dad, but I guess the dad that adopted him, and that's his dad, which was a fishman. He wasn't even human. He was a fishman from Fishman Island under the sea, and he was such a good technician and builder that he built Rogers, the last king, the only king of the pirates ship that Roger traveled on. He built Roger's ship. He built the King of the Pirates ship. And the Marines indicted him for it. So the reason that Frankie is a cyborg is because he was born human, but literally jumped in front of the train while they were taking his who he considered his real father away to jail, to prison, to die, which I'm pretty sure he died in prison or they executed him. And Frankie tried to stop the train by himself, like on the tracks, and the train, when it hit him, he just flew off and he was fucked up. So apparently somehow he was able to, mechanically enhance himself only on the front side because he can't work on his back. That's why Frankie looks so weird. But you got other characters that
weird.
Yes, Blackbeard is big as shit, tiny ass legs.
I don't understand it. Dude's not even a Whitebeard, doesn't have a beard, but it's all confusing. Like One Piece got good characters and powers and shit. Don't get me wrong, good fights, but it's a weird one.
It's very
it's not like
weird.
JoJo weird though.
No, it's not.
It's
Luffy's not
weird.
licking on Zoro.
But what I'm saying is, to me, it's just drawn weird. The animation style is weird. That's all it is.
That's why I didn't get into One Piece
JoJo's
until like a year ago. Yeah, JoJo, they be licking dudes, be licking on dudes. Like that don't happen in One Piece.
Dudes for power.
Yes,
I can't do it, man.
It's weird. Yeah, it's too weird. Too weird. I'm good.
I'd rather watch an anime where the strongest.
I'd rather watch hentai,
like a One Punch Man.
Yeah,
like it's just funny that he's he beats all of them with one punch. like it's funny as hell. But this right here, I don't get this Jada Pinkett stuff. Like, so this is not her friend, this is her friend, right? This black one with the almond seed or whatever, right? This is like her friend, right?
Yeah. Like they made actually, damn, I'm glad you brought that up. I just remembered that. Yeah, that's Tinker. I think that's one of Tinkerbell's best friends.
That's so Raven voiced it. It was a big deal back then.
Yeah, and everybody was like, "Yes, finally more black women in fucking movies and shit." Yeah, yes. Now that you
is that the thing they're trying to do? Is they're trying
I think
to
so. I think so.
We need more black women, and it's like, well, why don't y'all start writing them? Why are y'all redoing stuff that's already out here?
It's like we said, they're out of ideas and they can't write apparently, because if they could, wouldn't they just say, "Bro, give me 24 hours and I'll give you a starting script. Boss, give me a week. I'll give you a legitimate brand new fucking story that we can pull off of Tinkerbell."
But let me ask you something.
She could be
right?
black.
Now, say you watching this, right? Say like, oh, you fucks with Tinkerbell, and you're watching Tinkerbell. It's your shit, and you're like, oh, I want to see it. And would you be upset that they did a live action, blundered with this bullshit, or they did I wouldn't say Tinkerbell, but let's just say it's a fairy that happens to be black, same kind of things as Tinkerbell, but it's a completely different movie.
Yes, 100%.
And it do so well, because you know how that goes. It didn't do so well, but this stuff ain't gonna do so well anyway. So it's like y'all wasting money on production, y'all wasting tons of money on promotion when it's gonna do the same as if I made it in my basement and a $5 bin at Walmart. That's all I'm saying. It's like y'all doing so much promotion, so much washing out, so much trying to be woke shit in here that you can make a similar movie and it could do the exact same. I'm not saying Emmys and shit like that, but I'm talking about sales or just anything. In fact, studios, Marvel and Disney's losing money, bro. Anything they do, they're fucking taking in sales, bro. They lost $1 billion.
You know that they all every one of Disney World's theme parks, you got Disneyland, then you got in Cali, and then you got Disney World in Florida. You know that those actual facilities, those theme parks, don't make they actually lose money for Disney every day they keep it open. You know that, right? And the only reason that Disney can even keep them operational is because Disney owns they own so much fucking TV. They own ESPN. That takes care of a lot of fucking shit. Disney owns ESPN. And I remember my dad when they bought ESPN. I remember me and Dad was sitting in the living room at his house, and at halftime, we usually don't watch halftime stuff, but halftime they sitting here talking about shit that ain't got nothing to do with sports. They talking politics. They talking women's rights. And me and Dad are sitting here looking at each other like, I'm not watching ESPN as a halftime show for sports to watch fucking politics. I'm trying to get away from that. And that's
you'll see battered woman commercials.
Yep.
And I'm like, wait a minute. I don't batter women. Where is this coming from?
Exactly.
Your sports people may have did that back in the early 50s. 60s.
Lava, no.
You know what I'm saying? They do their thing. Dinner wasn't on the table. That Sunday night, somebody was getting bruised.
Somebody's getting murdered.
There, okay?
To the moon, Lois.
Somebody, because women bruise the guys too. All right, don't get it twisted. But my whole thing with this is, man, do what you want to do with them. I'm not gonna watch. You don't have my ticket. You don't have my vote. I didn't have nothing to do with this. I don't care. I don't care what you do to it. Doesn't tarnish Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell is always Tinkerbell. Like, y'all could try to sell your little shit. The only thing that's going to make it harder is my Google search when I Google these things.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like right now you Google Hulk and you're just going to get movie. Instead of like the Incredible Hulk or some shit, you're going to get a movie and all this shit. And it's like, all right, whatever. I just got to filter out and exactly what I mean when I type it out. But I'm just like, you're taking all these things. Like Fern Gully, for instance, was about a fairy, tiny fairy. Great movie. I used to watch that when I was a kid. And I'm like, if you made Fern Gully live action, it wouldn't bother me.
Yeah.
It's Fern Gully. No, not everybody knows what that is. Not everybody fucks with that. That's exactly what I was talking about earlier. Who cares? Direct to DVD. Because the second movie went direct to DVD. So I don't care what you do with that. But it's like, this is Tinkerbell.
Yeah.
Y'all could have did any other fairy, did it different. I say that to say if Chucky was black, it's the doll. They
already did that. They already did that though, but it wasn't Chucky. They did it better. The Leprechaun movie.
Right?
No, the Leprechaun.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Leprechaun in the Hood. Leprechaun in the Hood.
Warwick Davis is amazing,
bro. Both them movies were funny as shit. What's up, my ninjas?
Chucky wasn't good enough. Chucky wasn't a good prone serial killer since for about 30 some years now that we made I don't know how old that girl was, but I'm assuming she was young. So I'm just like, I don't, original movies like The Orphan, that was good.
Oh yes, or Insidious. That's a great.
But I like the first Orphan, not the second one, because you could tell she was old as hell in the second one. Like how you adopted somebody who's 12 and they look like they're 30. But just like, but the first one, she actually looked like a kid. See what I mean? So that worked perfectly. You can do that's a good original movie, but we don't need to do these to where it's like we need Wonder Woman to be black. Well, you should know Wonder Woman's there been scaring, and it's like, yeah. Well, no, now she's whatever Gal Gadot is. Like, right? What the fuck? I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. Do your thing. All right, you're not watching it? No. Well, you're not a fan of Marvel Cinematic Universe? No, absolutely not. Like, right? Absolutely, I don't have to be. I am good on these, bro. Like, I'm so pissed off what they did to Secret Invasions because I like the Skrull. Skrulls were some of the best reading I've read in comics and in Marvel comics. And how dare they come out here and make Samuel Jackson look like Steven Seagal and have his sitting down the whole time, and then give all the powers to a little girl or woman. And then just completely just destroy Gravik. I hate it the whole time. It's about trans tolerance. That's what we're watching. Trans tolerance. Would you love me if I never changed? Like, bro, what? Like, right, what? Like, bro, he was so pissed when he found out there was more. Like, right, and then the whole time you've been lying to me. Of course I'd be pissed. Like, you're a liar. Like, right, like this don't matter when you find out. I'll be upset. I can't deal with it, man. The CGI is horrible. This stuff is getting bad. It's like because it's forced, you know. And sometimes this shit is out of left field. I didn't know that this was going down. Lava just put this here. There's so much I don't know. Like again, when we went through those movies, I didn't know there was a Dumbo. Wow.
Yeah.
But hey, man, they're gonna do it. And I told Zajan earlier before the stream, so I hope they keep doing it. They ruined some of my favorite shits when it comes to, like, I'm saying it to say, if we wanted a live action, it's ruined.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's ruined because of this. They're trying to do so much back order legwork that let's redo Avatar because the movie was so ass. Let's take it to Netflix. And it's like, bro, I'm like, nah, bro. It was so ass on the movie. Y'all gonna take it to Netflix with less production?
Yeah. Well, you say less production, but Baki is like bro, dead ass. Out of all the Netflix series, Baki is the best thing they've ever done.
You'd watch a live action Baki?
Not live action. I'm talking like no. I mean like Netflix said Baki needs the rest of the seasons for the manga. The manga has been continuing ever since the anime stopped. And the anime stopped in, the 90s or something like that? So they was like, you know what? We could just continue it. We'll buy it out so we can get everybody on the same page and get everybody caught up to date. We're going to redo the art, and we're going to keep everything the same. Baki is amazing. Like the pickle, I'm literally about to start making videos reacting to the pickle art part 1 on my channel because they do such a great job when it comes to animating new shit. Whereas I don't want to watch, what was that? God of High School. Fuck God of High School. High School DxD. Fuck that shit. Nobody cares.
Bro, you're crazy, bro.
Is it that good? Is it really that good?
No, it's actually terrible.
Okay, that's what I was about to say. But yeah,
terrible.
if they really want to, bro, if they stick to the source material, they can make some fucking treasures, bro. I love Baki, the Netflix series, better than I love the original Baki.
Well, they're doing that with One Piece. Get ready.
No, that's live action. Totally different.
But they're sticking to the source material.
And I will give them this. I have no issue giving a show a chance, right? I have no issue with that. I'll watch 3-4 episodes. That's how I got caught up into One Piece. Because when I was a kid, when that shit was coming out, alongside Naruto and Dragon Ball Z and Bleach, I'm sitting here, watching it on TV going, I hate this fucking art style. Shit sucks. And then Nagoy goes, hey, Zajan, listen to me. You just need to give it a chance. If you can get 7-8 episodes in and you're not hooked, then I'll say that you don't like One Piece. You could say you don't like One Piece. I said, say less. Say less. Would you say 7-8 episodes? He said, yeah. I said, I'll give it 10 episodes. Bro, I was hooked as fuck after episode 4. I was hooked as fuck. Like, even with the bad art. So you can, and then like, for instance, with the Baki thing, I was introduced to Baki. You're crazy, Perfection. Shut up. Not God tier, no.
Wait, what's DxD?
High School DxD.
What's that?
That's a Netflix original series. It came from like the little like anime shorts that you would see on commercials as like its own little like interactive internet manga. And it did so good that Netflix bought it and it's High School DxD. Oh no, that is not what I'm thinking about. High School, no, you are, bro. He's trolling. This is some cruise shit. No, High School DxD. No, this is not even Netflix. This ain't even
this
Netflix.
Is a big titty anime, bro. This is
yes,
like
that's what it is. Like, look at the picture. She just wants to fuck. Yeah, that's hentai. That's hentai without actually showing dick and pussy.
He got a Eureka 7 arm on, like, right? That's his strong hand. He uses to by itself.
Shit, I thought that was a Master Duel Link. They was out here like I thought that was Yu-Gi-Oh with that shit on his arm. I don't know what the fuck this anime is.
What is this? Yo, Perfection, bro. What is it?
I mean, it's perfection. Like, come on,
I'm just saying, just him. But this is perfect for kids. Like, big eyes,
For
small
cruise.
features, big breasts. You know what I'm saying? This
Yes,
is
I
perfect
love big
for
titties, but I
the
like
kids and
that
shit.
small waist. I like that.
Like they know how to catch the kids. Like they really, I'm gonna get you with this shit.
Mm-hmm. All them bitches be under 16 too. You be like, I'm sorry, you said that bitch was 12? Oh,
But that's why I watch
you.
Queen's Blade, because they're thousands of years old. So you can't do that. Like, right? Even if she looks like, this.
No, fuck that. The guy.
Whoa, wow. What the fuck?
Oh my God.
Yo, what is
Hold
that?
on, scroll back up. That is not copyright because. Whoa! Yeah! Yo!
Queen's Blade is on another level, man.
I'm fucking dead.
This is crazy. Look at this woman.
Them titties so damn big, I couldn't hold one of them titties in both hands. That's crazy.
This is crazy art, man. Like, why would you exaggerated drawings? And look at this. She's squirting shit out of them. Acid.
What the fuck? That's milk. That's not acid. That's milk. She's squirting milk at her titty.
Her hair.
Hey, be careful. Hey, be careful, bro. You go get this demonetized.
Oh yeah. Yo, Queen's Blade and Prison School. What's the other one? Prison School. Yo, this anime too. These two animes, like, look at these. But this is your classic dominatrix, like, you know what I mean? What the? This is insane, man. And this is some dominatrix stuff. This is wild. He has literally just titties in the anime, like,
bro. Like, look at her shirt, bro. Like, her shirt is like, yo, my titties are so big, like, I can't even button my shirt, so I'm just gonna leave it open and not wear a bra. Like, fuck out of here.
He said Queen's Blade is legit just porn. Like, yeah, oh no, they got it.
Yeah, like, I think, like, I'm pretty sure this anime is the anime where all of these kids are like put into a prison because they're such bad kids, but all the prison guards are fine ass bitches, which makes no sense. It's stupid. And they're in prison because they're horny as fuck all the time, and that's why they're in trouble. Like, this is literally a dream for any fucking, like, oh, I'm horny as shit all the time,
Yeah,
except
bro.
I
Like,
I don't hump everything I see, because I have self-control. This is
look
that
what
person's
Perfection's
dream.
saying, bro. DXD is basically the Guyver with strong women too. Issei turns into the Welsh dragon emperor with the help of his female subordinates. Nigga, that sound like something you wrote. Bro, Perfection. That sound like something you wrote, bro.
He definitely.
Yo, that's why you like that stuff so much, bro. Like, he be doing that. Like, he does
Random
the
question.
empowerment. That stuff, bro. Like, this is right up his alley.
Yes, for sure. Perfection, tone it down, my brother. We understand that you on that demon time when it comes to titties and booty cheeks, but yeah, just tone it down. But yeah, Lava, I did see your question. No, I have not kept up with Bleach. I am behind as fuck. I love Bleach.
Take a cold shower, Perfection. Splash some water on it.
Very cold. I'm talking about ice cold, bit. You need that ice bath, my dog. I'm talking about you need that dick.
You need that Joe Rogan ice bath.
Yeah, you need that Joe Rogan ice bath.
Jiggle and
your fucking dick need to shrivel up inside of you, bro. You too horny. This is crazy. This crazy. It needs to shrivel up inside you where you're like, no, I'm good. I'm too cold to fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, you too horny, dog.
You die, bro. I watched The Office last night, and that nigga Dwight was bragging about how his dick can go inside his shit. I was backing the fuck up, man.
Fucking classic.
He was like, and my penis can also retract. Like, I was like, yo.
He was proud as fuck of that shit, bro. I'll never forget,
based, bro. Like, that shit was funny.
Listen, if y'all cannot find a new show to watch, and you need a show to watch, just go fucking rewatch The Office. It never gets old. It never get. I've rewatched The Office twice in a row because I need something to watch that I know isn't mind numbing. It's just
and not trying to be
bro.
overly woke or nothing, bro. It was perfect. It's right, and they ended in 2012 perfectly.
Yep.
Like before all this woke and Black Lives and all this stuff
Which
came
was
in, Me Too, it was perfectly ended, bro. You don't get shit
Mhm.
like that. I recently watched Frasier and was cracking the hell up sometimes. That shit is
Well,
crazy.
those are smart jokes.
Smart.
And
Yeah, I was reason my mother was watching that shit. But I go back and watch Monk. I think that's hilarious because that
Monk
nigga
isn't bad. Yeah, Monk's a
shit.
decent
He don't
show,
like
for
being
sure.
dirty. He don't like being touched. That nigga funny as hell.
Yeah,
But
Monk's a decent
he
show
right,
too.
bro. Like you too
Dexter's
horny, bro.
Dexter's not bad. Fucking, Breaking Bad. You can go watch that. You go Sons of Anarchy.
I've been there, bro.
Yeah.
I have a high sex drive. I'm a Leo. I have a natural high sex drive. Like I can't. Like if I could, I'd go every day.
Wait.
Right?
So wait. So Leos have a natural high sex drive?
Natural high sex drive.
So it's not just. I thought I was the one tripping, bro. Like
no, you ain't tripping. It's natural.
I'm literally trying to get it in, and girl, like, baby, I can't take it no more. I don't give a shit. You better get some head,
a
baby.
natural thing, bro. If you look how much lions do their shit every 15 minutes for like 2 months, bro. They're not playing around, bro. Like, when lions mate, they ain't fucking around. Bro.
At this point, shit, reincarnate me as a lion if reincarnation is a thing.
No, that's shit wild as hell though. But these anime, this is probably what's the kids, bro. Like you got to think about it. It's like, I mean, they still watching Naruto and stuff, so I can't say that. But I'm just like, with the rest of the people who ain't watching Naruto, this is probably what y'all on, man. God, I gotta get some new anime, bro. Like we shitting on these anime too much, like because then these gonna start taking over. You know what I mean? That's the thing. You don't want that shit. Whew. Oh man. Prison School is a documentary on the corrections and judicial systems. The female guards making sure the men pay their debt to society. A very intriguing look into law and order. Mako best officer. Yo. I believe you. I believe you. I watched Goblin Slayer. All right. And that's some of the most cringiest shit I've ever seen.
The nonsense in there, bro. That was gory,
bro. That shit was wild, bro. I never thought like. I mean, I watch Guts.
Yeah,
and that nigga's fucking the devil, like right, like that.
Shit, his woman gets raped in front of him. I don't even want to watch. I don't even want to watch Guts shit, because of that shit. I'm like, I'm good. Like,
if they do Guts live action, I'll burn that studio. Like,
Hey, take that back. Take that back before they kill us.
I'll send a chain. What is that? Chainmail, like we used to do back in the day. I'll send chainmails. Okay. You don't want it with me, all right?
Yeah, I can't stab you. I might not be able to slash it, but that bitch gonna hurt like fuck when I hit you with it. Feel like a baseball bat with the diameter of a fucking. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Continue.
I don't wish bad on people, but I hope you have sinus issues and those little cotton things in the air. I hope you sneeze all fucking day, bro.
You have no idea how bad that shit is. For those of you that don't have it, you have no idea.
My mother cannot have the window rolled down, bro. It is ridiculous, bro.
Did you ever have allergy shots?
Yeah, I had whatever the fuck they gave me.
They injected you with everything.
Oh, you have a toothache. Here you go. What? Like, hey, take your pants off. Wait, why? I can't even.
I have a toothache, but I want to see your booty. I mean, I need to check your booty hole just to make sure that you ain't got no toothache.
Hey,
down
man,
there.
what my boy Willie D. Williams always say, it's just a finger. It's just a finger. Check your prostate, gentlemen, especially after 38 years old. It's just a finger, but check your prostate at least once every 5 years. Get your prostate checked, okay? Because prostate cancer is like really, I'm being for real, especially amongst blacks. It is very increasing. Like I had a loved one die from it, so that shit sucks. But it's like one of those, like, man, hey, man, guys, get that shit checked out, man. It's just a finger. It's just a finger. Real quick.
Do you know what I could, feel for? Can I do it myself? Like, I'd love to just do it myself.
You ain't no doctor, right?
You're right. Bro, I know I'm not a doctor, but
if you're doing it yourself, then like that's a whole nother conversation, bro. That's on you.
No, no, I'm
If
asking.
you
No, I'm
checking your
asking.
own prostate, that has nothing to do with me. Like, okay?
No, I'm asking. It's like I would rather have my finger up my asshole than a fucking another man's. So it's like, what am I searching for? Type shit.
You would think that a lot of even I have conversations with loved ones. I just have a nurse do, and it's like nurses don't have prostates, so they don't know what to check for. You have
But
to
I
have
thought
a man.
everybody had a prostate.
No,
Women don't have prostates?
no.
Really? What? Am I misinformed?
No,
Oh my God.
we don't have uteruses. I don't know. Wait,
Well, that's different. That's different. Women
prostate.
have. I didn't know that. I didn't know the prostate was like a
It's
sexual
in a man.
organ.
See, they're showing balls and dick. It's
I had
a
no
small
idea.
gland in men that helps make semen.
I
Yeah,
had
get
no
shit
idea.
checked.
The prostate is not a part of the female anatomy. There is a series of glands and ducts at the front of the vagina called the Skene's glands, and these are sometimes called the female. Oh, that's where I've been confused. I've heard it called the female prostate, and I thought just a prostate was. Oh, well, all right, well, all right. I have been informed. I am ready now. We can go on with our topic.
What is redo of healer? What is that?
I have no idea. Wait, is that a comment? He said that's
Everyone was raging on Goblin Slayer because look, like their first episode, they came out the gate, bro. Like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, they weren't playing around with that first episode. I'll let you know that. Like, Goblin Slayer was like something you probably wouldn't want to watch, honestly. Like, like if you like getting your prostate checked every month, then you probably watch Goblin Slayer. That's all I'm gonna say. You probably get your prostate checked a little bit too much. Okay, especially if you went to go see that Barbie movie. All right, you watching that Barbie movie? Yeah, you get your prostate checked a little bit too frequently. All right, yo, this nigga going every week. Like, wow, man, it's wild. It's a wild one, but I don't know, man. Black washing characters, man. I mean, Black Daredevil. Where does it stop though? Where does it end and where does it stop? Right?
I don't think that it starts. It started back in 2000, and
if it's characters that it don't matter, fine. Black She-Hulk, I wouldn't care. She's red, but remember, she was a Tamaranian. Black Starfire, I didn't bother me. She's Starfire. She's orange anyway. I don't care, man. But when you're doing The Last Samurai, like, right? Wait, what the hell? Is this Tom Cruise? What are we doing, man? Or was that Keanu? It was one of the two. Man.
I'm not sure, actually.
I'm just saying, man. Blade better be Korean. The next Blade movie better be a Korean man.
If he's not the Korean, I don't want to watch.
He's not. I'm gonna be. Oh my God, I'm gonna be so upset.
Listen, at best, I'm sorry. At worst, he better be Mexican. He better be a Mexican. He better eat burritos on the daily.
I'm not gonna hold you. I would not watch a Mexican Blade, and I'm simply saying that because I know it's so stereotypical. Asians know how to fight, but it's all like, bro, Blade's using swords. Bro, he's
I said
all
Mexican, not Asian.
Stuff. Motorcycles, but this is like a different motorcycle. It's not your like Harley Davidson.
No, I mean like
Mexican.
Mexican. No, right? Not Asian. Like Mexican, like pizza puta type Mexican. Like
what are you talking about? Oh, you talking about machete Mexican?
Yes, machete.
But we got machete. We don't need Blade. We got machete. Okay,
machete out here gonna murder the game.
Machete is so good that Steven Seagal actually dies in a movie. He kills himself. All right, he kills
of
himself,
course.
Though.
That's the only person that can kill Steven
Seagal.
I
think it's in his contract not to get killed. Bro, you cannot kill him, bro. Even with the movie with Mike Tyson, Mike Tyson's dialogue, you had to see that. You're crazy. Steven Seagal is one of the best actors I've ever seen in my life. Okay, he does it so effortlessly. Oh my God, man! Every single movie of his it's pure comedy gold. Pure comedy gold. I wish I could just pull this up for you. Hey, my brother's in chat, man. Shout out to my brother, man.
Shout outs to the brother.
Alex Cross is an abomination, and Tyler Perry should be ashamed. But also, I'd rather much watch Tyler Perry in a fake ass wig with a shotgun than watching him with bitch tits and a pistol. I don't know.
I'd rather watch Martin Lawrence in a, any other day though.
Great. Steven Seagal is amazing, and I'm gonna show you why.
You know what? You go to hell for lying, right?
You watch this footage and you let me know if I'm a liar.
You are terrible, bro.
Right? You watch this dialogue and you let me know if I'm a liar.
Y'all will get a
All right,
kick
now
out
I
of
want
this.
you guys
know
to know
exactly
that these two human beings never met. Okay,
Can't talk.
Neither of them room.
Neither of them can't talk worth a damn.
Hello,
this Mike Tyson. I like
China salesman. Oh my god! I'm buying that. I'm buying that.
I gotta watch this shit, bro. I gotta watch this shit.
Dialogue will have you crying. Okay, I would do this for my brother. He's so Mike Tyson plays an African, right? Right. So we're already going there.
If making other lives better was meant to be your life's work, you belong at Chamberlain University.
It's a tearjerker. Okay, your family, your whole family will cry. Your pets will cry. Your neighbor will cry. Okay, your dead loved ones will cry. Okay, like, I'm telling you, man, pools of tears everywhere.
Let me tell you, the sunshine, the brightness, the sand, everything.
There you go.
Well, there is a dream. There is a future.
He had a stunt double walk down the stairs.
Oh wait, yeah. Of course he did. He did. He did. He cut his face right before he passed. He sure did.
On the stairs for him, man.
That motherfucker can't even walk for himself. I'm dead.
This is elite, okay?
Good. This is Cabal.
On the house, gentlemen.
So he takes.
I don't drink.
What? Yeah. Or did you hear that? Did you hear that dialogue?
I don't drink. I don't drink.
What is that? South African? What is that?
No, that sounds.
His accent switches from Jamaican, South African, and then it goes back to American, goes back to Mike Tyson, then Jamaican again. Like you got.
That sounds like a don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do.
It's not like the Nigerian Vegeta, okay? It's nothing like that.
On the house, gentlemen. I don't drink.
I thought he brought him something else.
I don't drink.
All right.
Man. All right. Like,
all right.
Oh,
what is this
guy? All right. Like,
all right, sure.
What is this dialogue, bro?
It's like nobody thinks you're hard, bro. Like we know that's Mike Tyson. Like you're fucking retarded.
All right. Like, you know.
The Manchurian kingdom used to be warriors who could hold their drinks. And the alcohol prohibition is forced on you by this country.
I do not drink.
Bro, the guy in the blue vest or the blue shirt, he didn't say his last line.
Bro, it's like they feed him lines.
That's crazy.
Say you don't drink. Like, you know, watch my lips.
The rule here is that you can't live until.
Why is he kind of smiling?
Why?
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 I love Mike Tyson. I never want to fight him, but my God,
Mike Tyson has two of the
actor.
funniest videos on YouTube right now.
Exactly.
One of him falling, and the other one of him beating up a dude on the airplane. It's the funniest shit you ever seen in your life. But when that nigga fell off that fucking hoverboard, I damn near had a heart attack, man. I couldn't fucking breathe, bro. And this is why I don't watch that shit when I'm alone. I can't. Those are my videos I have saved. I titled I can't watch while I'm alone. I'll probably die. Most likely.
That you will report him to authorities for selling alcohol.
Well, I will not port him, but I will.
Who's drinking port?
Stick to my fate.
Why do they always bring the port? Stone Cold?
Bathroom? Like
Stone Cold?
His bathroom? Like what's going on here?
Damn, you hired Stone Cold just to be a bodyguard? That's crazy.
Hey, my man just left. Wait, why did he turn like that?
What? What?
No alcohol? Then drink this.
I'm sorry, what? okay, yeah, I'd have done him like that too.
Take the offer, my friend. For
My
the rules
friend.
of food. Drink.
Oh!
Hey, that could happen. Yeah,
That's why I was the way that was real life. He punched the dog shit out that actor.
Oh, Steven ready to hurt you.
Steven ain't even there yet. He left the room. No. Oh, he's sitting in the corner like, I'm gonna drink my wine. Where did that Chinese man come from?
Wait, yeah,
Where did that Chinese man come from?
All right, come on, man. How the fuck is he sliding with one punch, y'all?
Listen, Mike Tyson will fuck you up. That's all I'm gonna say. Hello?
Come on, man.
Hey,
Niggas regular Steve Fox.
Hey, Custom.
Hmm?
Hey, I gotta go. I got some
All
dumb
right.
shit happening right now. I gotta go.
All right.
Continue to stream as long as you need. Peace and love. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I gotta bounce. Y'all be safe. We'll see you guys Monday.
I want you guys to be a part of this. Get out of here. Lots of shit. I never even seen this in UFC. What are you gonna do? What?
Carlos, forgive my people. You see?
Take the scarf off. You're serious.
How you doing, sweetheart? Everything good? Happy? All right? You're a bunch of assholes. Get the fuck out of here, all of you.
Nothing happened to him when he punched him. Look at his ear. Like, the most damage that he's done to Tyson is Tyson doing to himself.
Send me teeth or die!
Come on. Let's go.
Damn it, I want
Motherfucker, you drink piss.
You guys gotta see that shit. Fuck. The hell's going on? Okay.
Have you checked your tires? eBay Motors has millions of new tires from all the big brands at really good prices. And the
Oh, yeah, here it goes. Oh, my God.
You stay out of this. Do you really want all of these people to die? Huh?
This should have been in Rush Hour.
I have sinned. I am a sinner. I have sinned against the Don tribe. I have sinned against Africa. I have sinned against the ancient Matulu kingdom. Brothers and sisters, let go of your dreams of recovering the ancient kingdom. Let go of your hatred. Yes, let it go, and you will find peace wherever you may be. Please, just let it go. Please.
Come on.
What was the point of setting off the bombs and explosives if you gonna kill yourself?
Come on.
And you just said peace, let it go. Why are you like? Yo, this is wild.
Call for ambulance, call for ambulance. He's down.
Call
He's
for
down.
ambulance.
I repeat, he's down.
Yo, they trying to make this. I'm telling y'all, man, this shit is comedy gold. Oh man. Oh man. All right. Well, that's it for us, man. Wild and crazy, ain't it, kids? But yeah, that's it for us, LagFest. Appreciate you guys coming through, man. As always, man. Shout outs to G and Smooth for coming through. Lava, of course. Perfection. Thank you. Shout outs to Thunderstorms Relaxation, man. My brother coming through, man. Appreciate that. Oh man, thank you guys. Bright Kage and everybody else who tuned in tonight. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for hitting that like button. And shout outs to Blaze, Hokage as well. Sora was in the building, man. Hasio, all those people. Thank you. Thank you guys for pulling up today. Again, man, make sure you guys go check out, get you some dubby, man. Get you some dubby, man. Some good energy drink. Fuels you, feels great. Fire in you, man, you know. Make sure you use promo code #CKG, man. Get yourself a discount at W. All right, man. Thank you guys. We guys see you Monday. Well, we'll be seeing you this weekend because we're gonna have versus battles for you guys this weekend, man. Me and my brother, we got it for this weekend. We're unlocked. I know I said that last time, but no, this is definitely it for us. We got you guys. We got 3 death battles. Okay, 3. Count it. 3 death battles for you guys. We're gonna do. So I can't wait, man. I can't wait to get in there. Fujitora versus Inoki. That's locked in. All right. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. I gotta do that. I got some more content for you guys, of course, man. I got a video coming out soon. It'll probably drop, if not tomorrow, Sunday, probably Sunday afternoon. Yeah, man. We got more ass whoopings in anime, man. I gotta talk about that. I got more. We got a lot more ass whoopings, man. So I appreciate it. Be on the lookout for that. Thank you guys. Again, shout outs to Dubby. All right, shout outs to Dubby, man. Make sure you guys go to W.com, man. And thank you. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. Shout outs to everybody, man. You guys been great tonight. We'll see you guys Monday for LagFest. All right, we'll see you guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. Asnot might be a good start. Yeah, we're gonna do Asnot. Bleach is gonna definitely be in there. Okay, don't worry, Lava. We're gonna have you up here on the panel for that. All right, special guests will be Lava 305. Okay, don't confuse it with Miami. Okay, do not confuse it with Miami. But Lava will be our special guest when we do the Bleach. Okay, that's definitely coming soon, man. But again, guys, if you have any suggestions or anything you guys want to see us versus battle, any one of your favorite characters and all of anime lore, make sure you join the Discord. All right, and when you join the Discord, go to versus battles. Put all your suggestions in there. Screenshot, PNG, anything you got, and then make your suggestions known, man. Let us know, man. That with some fights, some special things you want to see. I'm a special guest. You don't even watch Bleach, okay? If you watch Bleach, but if you don't watch Bleach, we ain't having. It's too much blacks, okay? It's too much blacks. I'm not gonna lie. The black ratio on my channel. No, I'm just, that'd be like that. But shout out to Blaze, bro. Anytime, Blaze, let us know, man. Let me know if you got time, bro. Just holler, bro. Just let us know in the chat. Like, can I speak on this real quick? Just anytime, guys. Just let us know in the comments. bro. I watched and read the manga. All right, we gotta have you on. Definitely be there for that this weekend. Definitely this weekend. All right. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys, man. We'll see you. Peace and love, family. All right. Hit the Discord, motherfuckers. Hit the Discord. Peace.